Hey guys, good evening. How's it going? Ooh, I just totally shifted the screen there. Don't mind me. I don't know how to work things. Y'all know this already. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday or Wednesday morning, as it is for some of the future people we know. I hope your future is looking bright and sunny and amazing. Hey guys. Okay, so the Brain Seer came in and left a message. They're in the UK, and so it's like the middle of the night, and they're gonna get some sleep. But if you'll notice, their name is in blue, and they are now one of the newest mods to the channel. So welcome, Brainseer, on being part of the Hall Monitor Squad, as we like to call them around here. Lily came in and said, before stream, hype, woohoo! You're wonderful, Sarah. Will be here at 7. Love you bunches. Aw, Lily, you're a sweetheart. And then we've got the wonderful and amazing Sunny Ann. Sunny, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry I didn't get a chance to text you today. It's just been one of those days. Love the new starting logo. Yeah, I thought I needed to up my game, get a little more fancy. We got more people here. Got to put on my best face, Christian Henry, hello, welcome. How are you? How are you? Happy Galentine's Day, guys. It is February 13th. And if you're a Parks and Rec fan, you'll know that Leslie Knope created a holiday right before Valentine's Day to celebrate all of her female relationships and how they enrich her life. And so to all of you lovely ladies out there, happy Valentine's Day. You're amazing. I'm so glad you're here and a part of my journey. So yeah, just wanted to say that real quick. Also, if y'all want to, send out some good vibes for me, I have a job interview on Friday morning. It's a job I really want. Good hours, good people, and really good pay for this area. So I'm holding my breath. We'll see. So yeah, cross the fingers, the toes, and all the other things, and do the dances, and moonlight in the night, kind of dance around the bonfire, good wishes, all that good stuff. You got this. Everyone, sorry, finishing up dinner. No problem, Lily. No problem at all. I scarfed down dinner earlier, and so did Celestina. We were like shoveling our faces, trying to finish eating to get on the stream and finish up this amazing luxury hotel build for you guys. So with that in mind, we're going to bring Celestina into the chat, and I need to unmute something on my end so that y'all will be able to hear her when the time comes. Celestina, I hope you're there. Are you doing well? Tell everybody hello.
Hey everyone, I'm doing well, and congrats, Sarah. Good luck on your job interview. That's exciting.
Yeah, finally. I mean, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know. I got to do the interview. We'll see. But I have a good feeling. So hopefully that'll turn into something. Which means though that some things on the channel might be changing. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Welcome in, Sashala's Dark Tide. How are you, my dear? Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. We just started. We literally just started. I promise. I've had a rough day. Didn't get much sleep. Aw, Christian, I'm so sorry. That really sucks when you haven't slept well. It just really kind of puts a damper on the whole day, doesn't it? Jarwin, how's it going? What's up? Let's go. Can't wait to see the progress ahead of us. I know. We were just talking about that before I started the stream, and we're going to do some finishing up. And also, Celestina and I were talking. After the stream last week, I said, I think that the boat rental is just too far forward. Can we move it back? And she was like, oh, I think it's fine. And then she got to looking at it, she was like, yeah, no, we need to move it back. So that's one of the things we're gonna work on. We got a lot of little finishing details to do. So it's gonna be a good night, I think. It's been fantastic working on this project with her, and I'm kind of a little sad that it might be ending. But we'll think of something else to do, right?
As always. Well, awesome. And I told you I want to do like the beach area, so
Yeah, I got a lot in store. All right, so why don't you take us all around and kind of show us what you were hoping to kind of get accomplished tonight?
Sure. Well, let me start. I'll show you what I added in your absence, which was just the one area by the pool. And then we'll look at what we have left.
Right.
How does Jersey always do like that slow-mo walk that he does?
You have to do it you have to do it with a controller, and you got to push on the toggle very slowly, So yeah, that's how he's able to do that. He's playing with the controller.
It's always just
this looks so good.
So I added this fountain piece, and this was kind of an homage or a nod to your little water centerpiece you had in front of your luxury hotel. So you had like the raised up water fountain.
I see that.
Of it to the pool.
Looks good.
And then we have these like secret little entrances, the no kids allowed or the 21 and
Oh,
over.
yeah, the beach bar over here. Yeah, where's Boozy at? She would love
It's
this.
boozy.
Boozy, can
And
we
then,
summon you?
well, it worked for Jersey,
All
so
right, I know. This looks really, really good. I love how this worked out. I love how it connects this area to this area over here.
exactly. And so again, big homage to your hotel build where you had in the pool. So we dropped the little seats into the pool.
I see that. Oh my goodness.
And I added some little shower
Oh, that
areas
is
where they could
genius. Y'all, look at this. Y'all, look. She put a water bed and then put a drain, and then she's using the modern light as a shower head. That is flippin' fantastic. Oh my God.
so they can just kind of wash the chlorine off and get ready.
Yeah. Clever. Celestina. Oh my goodness.
We have more of our seating, but then I did like your hotel bill, we did the jacuzzi area that drops into the pool.
Yeah. Lily says that's genius. Hey, Misty, how's it going? So good to see you. She says, holy cow, I love it. Right? This looks so good. This is better than mine, actually. Mine looks sad and pathetic and small comparatively.
Well,
That is
you know
creative.
me. Go big or go home.
I mean,
So,
I
yeah,
love the
worked
energy.
on-
I love the attitude. This beach bar, this little tiki bar. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So
serving it
cool.
up.
Yeah, total genius. Everybody in the chat, Sunny, Misty, Lily, everybody, Dark Tide, they're blown away by your creativity, Celestina.
Well, thank you. It's where I funnel all my creative energy.
Right? You got to put it somewhere, or we'll all explode.
All right. So that was all that I worked on this time. I told Sarah I'm trying to slow it down. I didn't want to like finish without you guys. And once I get started, that's it. I'll be like, well, just a little bit more. I'll just put this here and then I'm done. And then it just turns into, well, I just did it all.
Yep.
You saw the last time I did the parking lot, the treehouse,
the treehouse though, with the ball pit that was chef's kiss. I have never seen anything like that. That is just amazing. I'll have to make sure to get a screenshot of us in that too before tonight is over.
Absolutely.
So you were talking about building the sign right here, another sign?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was thinking, because we're coming out of the market here, that maybe a good way to enter in, instead of it just being like, oh, look at this grass and things, that we had another like Hazy Lodge sign.
Yeah.
So that it also is coming from the direction of the market. It's like, you're at this big fancy lodge. So I was thinking of recreating the sign again here.
I like that idea. Yeah.
And then we need to figure out some kind of landscaping in this small area here.
Right.
And then we were thinking of taking these out
and doing adding
a
water.
water feature. So we were talking about dropping it down like on the other side and then doing some kind of like fountain water feature area here instead of doing the greenery.
Right.
For these, I'm still toying with, but I'm torn, like doing some kind of landscaping. So like some trees or something. I also toyed with the idea of doing like pathing in between.
I like
don't
that.
know, for me,
yeah, path. It's a little plain. We need to probably zhuzh it up a little with something. I'm kind of like you. We need to bury some fruit trees for some bushes, or put some pathing in, or I don't know, put some arch, like the little festoon lights out, or something to give it a little bit more height here. Yeah.
So I was testing a few things, but I didn't love any of them necessarily. So I tried like burying the flower beds.
Sunny says we keep building these fancy places none of us can afford to stay at.
Exactly.
Hey, welcome in.
So fun to visit.
Yes. It's fun to build them in our imaginations, even if we can't afford to go there. We can go there in our Dinkum worlds. How about it, guys?
Exactly.
Okay, so I like that. Agree. I like that. So concentrating on this little spot right here, I think is probably a good way to get things started, because I feel like that's, we kind of ended off right here last time, I guess. Like, didn't we? Oh man, it's been a week. I don't even remember. I think we ended here.
We basically we did these, and then we're like an extra space, and we're like, okay, we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, because it was like it wasn't even. So yeah, I like the idea of recreating the sign and giving this sides, if you're coming off of this, some kind of declaration of what this area is. So, and I do think having a water feature here is definitely going to make this area a little fancier. So,
well, and that's what I was hoping, because we have so much water going on, like at the far end and on the other side, but nothing really over here.
right.
And then the final sort of area we have is on the other side of the trees in the walkway. We have this empty area. And the one thing I did do is I brought the water down over here.
I like that idea. Yeah.
So what I was thinking is we could do some kind of like either picnic benches or seating area, or maybe if need be like another type of fire pit. But I was thinking of maybe doing it a little different over here since it's a smaller area, and doing like picnic tables or some kind of seating.
Yeah, no, I like that. I do like a little smaller, more intimate area that looks, that's laid out a little differently. Yeah, for sure. Kent,
and I did
welcome in, Kent. So yeah,
the wonderful life of big builds over in Kentland.
Right?
He's always doing something.
And we're gonna push this back, I think, 4 rows, guys. So we're gonna push it to right here. But we'll probably get started on that a little later.
Speaking of Kent, we'll go over here. I did start building something a little bit.
Ooh.
And you guys haven't seen this side either. I had done this last week, but I zhuzhed up this whole like side with the drop down waterfalls.
I love that.
But this morning, I started to build Kent's little restaurant, beach house thing.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I have yet to use these as a roofing, and I really need to do that. This is genius.
So this is just the beginnings of, because like I said, I just built this in like the hour before I went to work this morning. But
yeah,
there you go.
This is really cool. Looks so good.
So this is leading out to whatever amazing beach things I'm going to connect to the lodge.
Very good. I'm excited to see how that plays out too, because you've done such a great job.
Kent, this is all you. This was from I think it was your community island that you just did.
Yeah, this is really good. I like it. Kent, emotional, but okay. Oh no. Are you all right, man? Kent doesn't have a channel, Lily. He just, he's a big inspiration to the community. I need to probably make a little shout out for him one of these days when I, get my life together and I'm a little more organized. Kent, I'm really sorry, whatever's going on. I hope, big hugs to you. It's been rough, I think, for a lot of people lately. So you're not alone, man. You're not alone. All right, so let's get going on all the new things, and we'll kind of maybe save some of this other repeat stuff for later. I want to work on new stuff. I don't know about you, but
oh no, she's like, forget your old things.
Yeah, forget the old things. What even is that? Does she even go here?
No, she doesn't even go here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, you choose where you'd like to start. I think I'll start with the sign.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to figure out lining up the water features from the one side to the other, because I think we talked about that, right? Like it would be like a like it's almost like a waterfall that went through the hotel somewhere in the building somehow.
We're magical like that.
We're magical. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing, it seems like everybody's kind of in different places today. But I hope if it's not going well, it gets better. And if you've had a great day, well, yay for y'all. Yesterday was a Monday for me. I don't know about the rest of you, but I was glad to see that day. And whew, today's been a lot better. Busier. It was very busy. And I still forgot to take my tax stuff to our accountant to get that going and started. So I guess I've got another errand to run tomorrow. Always fun. Have you guys done your taxes yet?
No, not yet. I used to be a way last minuter.
Yeah.
And now I'm more of, I just file online by myself, but I usually do it when I have time, like during a prep at school.
Yeah.
I have very basic taxes.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, we have to hire professionals to do ours, and that's expensive.
Yes, very.
But there's just no getting around it, unfortunately. Hopefully, maybe in another year or two that won't be necessary, but I guess we'll see. So, who else has anybody else done their taxes yet? Yep, taxes are done, Lily says. Are yours pretty easy too, Lily? Because I know your husband's in the military, right? So hopefully, not too bad. Not too bad. First ever channel member and my bestest buddy. Oh, yeah, for Sunny. Sometimes Stream Elements is real slow on the uptake, y'all. I'm sorry. What can I say? I have no control over it. I am usually apologizing and then I'm just like, but I'm not the one that's so bad at my job. That's not true. I'm not so great at this. I'm not a professional. What do y'all mean? What do y'all mean? Sorry, I was trying to adjust my mic when you think Stream Elements are playing with you because it pop up different in your head. It is what it is, right? We're so used to it being a problem. Okay, so over here, it's built into the wall. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, though, does it?
No. No, I figured it would kind of look different.
Yeah.
Oh, why did it? Oh, wait. I was supposed to do that. Never mind.
I can't figure out which tool to use. I'm all like, which one? What? This? Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. So, guys, it's almost Valentine's Day. Do you celebrate? And if you do, what do you do? I don't really celebrate.
We do, but we pregame it basically because we don't like to deal with the crowd. So we went out last night.
Ooh, that's smart.
And had ourselves a fancy dinner and enjoyed each other's company.
Nice.
So that we weren't dealing with the mad rush of people going out.
Lily says it's easy for us for the most part because I'm a stay-at-home mom and there isn't much to be done. Yeah, that's good though. I'm a little terrified that we're going to owe taxes this year. We actually got a return last year, which has not happened in a while. And then I looked at how much money they took out of my salary last year, and it was like, good Lord, I pay so much in taxes. That's insane.
It is.
So agreed. Yeah, that's a TED Talk for a different time. But yeah, I was just, whoo, boy. Better not be paying in. They better not be coming for a handout. I'm not really. We had a chance to go to dinner last week and called it our Valentine's. You know what? That sounds great. We've never really, I don't know. We kind of made a big deal early on about, the manufactured holidays being kind of not that important. And, why couldn't we go out on a random Tuesday in May, or whatever.
You can make your own Valentine's.
Right?
Be like, I declare the Valentine's Day.
Just make it up,
that's basically what they did.
Right? For sure. I mean, if they can do it, we can do it. Also, too, it just seems like everything is marked up during that time, so I don't know. And then we just had our anniversary back in December, so, I don't know. Everything's too close together. I think I'm going to take out these flower boxes.
Too many holidays.
There are too many holidays. So many holidays. Taxes are not done yet, but end of the month, I think. Very good. Very good. Every day is Valentine's for us. I just want the entire bookstore. Lily. Same. Bunch of humbugs. Ellie, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I've been married a long time, so I'm kind of just like, yeah, okay.
You're like, oh.
I've been doing this for 27, 28 years now. I mean, we've been only married in 25, but yeah, we were, I guess you could call it high school sweethearts, even though we didn't go to high school together. Yeah, I think I'm going to take all these out. So that was, when you've known somebody for that long, and it's just kind of like, let's do something different, And also, too, I've been other than like bills and groceries, have not spent money on almost anything. I've got these 2 stray female cats I'm taking into the mobile spay and neuter clinic in a couple weeks. And I'm like, I don't have money for this, but I don't need babies. And this is 2 unfixed females running around my property. And I'm just like, I can't do it. Sarah, when the update will release, I saw Reap showing the new stamina. So I'm not in experimental mode right now because I knew I was going to be streaming with Celestina and I didn't think she had done that. But tomorrow I won't be streaming, but I will be on Januki's stream, the wonderful and amazing Januki, and we're all going to be testing out the new stamina feature. I don't know when it's going to drop though, so I need to go back into the message that Benny Elementrix sent me and see if he said anything about it in there. But so yeah, we're going to be testing that out in tomorrow's stream. It'll happen at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you guys can make it and come watch us, it'll be me and Januki and April and D. Darlene hanging out on our collab island of Hell If I Know, doing Hell If I Know. So y'all should come check it out. We did not celebrate Valentine's Day. It is overpriced and overcrowded. Yep. And we tend to get yeah, same. That's kind of how I feel about it. We do things at random times, mostly just to avoid, kind of like you said, the crowds and stuff. Not sure when the update will come out. He's still testing and tweaking it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I know Steph and them have been testing it too. In fact, I think she's still streaming. She started a couple hours ago. So they've been, I think the last few streams she's done of Dinkum, they've been working with that. And I was in her stream for just like 5 minutes while I was fixing dinner, and she didn't like it at first, but she said she's really starting to enjoy the new feature. So I'm curious to get into it tomorrow. From what I had seen at first, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But I have hope. You know, it seems like now everybody is like, okay, now that we've gotten used to it, it's okay.
Do explain, because I saw that Reeves had videos on it and I wasn't sure, like, what are they adding? What's the new?
So it looks like the way that the energy, you know, right now in the upper left-hand corner is our health and our energy, and they're no longer going to be connected. So when you eat something, it's not going to fill both. And apparently this, and somebody correct me who's actually done it, because I'm just saying what I've seen others explain about it. But you'll want to eat at the beginning of the day, first thing. And that'll give you energy throughout the day rather than eating after your energy is depleted. So that's one of the big changes. Also, at the end of the day, instead of doing that black and white screen as you're running out of stamina, it'll have more of a, it won't do that anymore. And you won't have to worry about passing out or anything like that. So seems like fairly positive changes. Just, you know, change is never... We always have issues with change, right? Like that's always a thing for everybody. So I'm gonna be open-minded about it and, you know, see what happens. So I'll be testing it out tomorrow with the group and see where we go. Fajitas, you better brought some for everybody. You better be sharing with the group, my dear, because fajitas. Actually, I need some chips and queso right now. Is what I need.
That would be
Chips and queso. The feature makes sense. He is pushing that those that don't use the cooking and a farming element. Okay, yeah. It's more for people who are in creative mode, from what I've understood. But again, I haven't played it myself, so take my word with a grain of salt. Hey, D Cozy, welcome in. Kent says, don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Expensive to go out. Yep, that's what I think. And I've told him, save your money, don't buy me flowers. I'm not liking that.
the water feature or what?
No, they're just these bushes I put here. We got to do something else.
A little white.
Yeah. Well, they were kind of placeholders, but I don't even like the idea of it now that I've seen it. So.
What about doing rocks like we did?
Yeah. No, that was going to be my next. We're like simpatico on the same wavelength, my dear, because I was like, we got to do something here.
Okay, you know how you wrote fresh fruit jeans? You want to know what I just wrote?
What?
I just wrote next day changer.
You know, I'm rubbing off on everybody as much as I possibly can. There you go. Sounds great too. I mean, I'm pulling from other streams where I've heard other people talking about it, so I could have it wrong. Or somewhat correct, but mostly wrong. You know how that goes? Like, she's missing a few details, but you know, she's close enough. We're
So
gonna
is that literally all that's changing is just stamina?
As far as I'm aware, I think that's really the only big change right now. But I'm sure people that are way more in the know than I am could like tell us for sure. Trying to make things look natural is hard.
It is hard.
I am not a natural builder typically, so like you don't want it to be too symmetrical because that's not how things are in real life, you know? When it comes to rocks and things like that, so.
Well, that's the problem I have. That's why I'm never like a nature builder, because I can't do that. What do they do it like the no makeup look?
Yeah.
Like
no makeup.
It was effortless. It just was this way. I found it.
Yeah. Sure you did.
That's why I'm city core, because I planned it and I mapped it out. And it is symmetrical and perfect.
Lily says, I'm sure James has his secret projects. It's possible he's got some other things being added, but from what I understand, he's using some of us to test it out. And kind of, you know, he gets some feedback and figure out what to do, you know, whether to keep it or tweak it some more and do it differently. Because apparently, from what I saw, I think it was something Steph said, maybe? Or maybe it was Reeps. He never necessarily intended for the stamina to work the way that it has. He was always going to change it. So, yeah. And I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. But when is that not the case? Lily pads. That's what... Okay. I was like, why does this look so different from the other side? I'm missing lily pads, not ferns. But we knew that already. Lily pads. Lily pillies. Summer lilies. There's a lot of lilies in this game.
On my next island, which eventually someday I'm sure you guys will see on some tour somewhere,
right?
Is I named my character Lily.
Oh, nice.
It's Lily.
Lily. Oop. Gotta keep those floor lights out. Always gotta have the floor lights. He said in stream that it was meant to be a survival game. Yeah, see, I'm mixing and matching too many things now. I need to just be quiet. But I've heard conflicting things. Like some people were saying that this was for like people who like to play in creative mode. It was going to be more helpful for them. So I don't know. Whoa. Well, that's not how we want to do that. Uh-oh. We're I'm in that thing where I am just like ridiculously, you know, you like putting stuff down or hacking things with a tool. We're already planning a next aisle.
Well, believe it or not, I had already started. I had started on New York Islands, inspired by Girly Gamer. And I worked on it for maybe a month or two. And then Jersey started touring this island, and then I started getting really into rebuilding or like continuing to build on this island.
Yeah.
I paused the other one.
There's so many islands and so little time. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Exactly. I think I have 5 of them.
Oh, no. Well, that was not okay.
What'd you do? Oh, she's destroying everything.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I gotta fix it.
She made it up.
Yeah, it is going absolutely bonkers on me right now. Okay, let's do that.
Want to sleep or?
We might. Ooh, stop. Oh my God. Because like usually if I open up my like menu screen or whatever, it'll go away after a bit, you know? But I can't even access my settings right now. Sometimes this game, I tell you what. And the heartburn has kicked in, and this Carolina Reaper shredded cheese is killing me. Girl. Well, first of all, Carolina Reaper shredded cheese. Ouch. You got to keep an eye on that one. You know what, Sunny? You know what? That's absolutely true.
That might be your problem right there.
Yeah, see? It's just gonna... Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe that's what I did. Okay, I think I figured out my boo-boo.
You could plant some trees behind this thing too to kind of cover this wall if you want.
Yeah, I was toying with that.
Oh, you hate that? You're going for some Tums right now? Oh boy, yeah. Yep. I can feel the fire in my mouth right now. Okay, so let me...
Feel the fire. Is that anything like Taste the Rainbow? She's like, I can feel the fire.
I can feel the fire. Come here. Oh, no, I don't want it there. Here, let's move it. Oh, no. That was an accident. You all saw that.
Just the sounds I hear coming from your head. You're like, oh, ooh, no. Oh.
Okay. Woo, it went away. I was like, good Lord. Sometimes it will just on its own. I don't even know why it does that. But then I just cause and wreak havoc like Godzilla in Tokyo. I didn't start the fire. I'm a fire-breathing dragon. Yes. Fire-breathing dragon. All right. So I feel like...
Oh, that's better.
I feel like we need ivy growing on this. I almost wonder... I know. I almost wonder, though, if you shouldn't plant a tree or something in this corner.
Oh, yeah. I would totally.
Where that rock is, we could take that out and put a tree, whichever one you'd like. I don't have a preference. You've got an acacia here, but if you want to put in like a pine or something.
Well, we will try both because I really do like the acacias, but I don't know why I'm feeling like it needs to be a pine.
Look at these pillows. Aren't these pretty pillows? Look, everyone. Gorgeous throw pillows. Look, my character's just sitting there staring at them like they're like, you know, the second coming of Jesus or something.
Oh, it's a little tree. I like that.
It's a little tree. It's going to be a little tree probably.
No matter what we put.
Yep. That's ridiculously small, though, compared to how they normally look. That is so weird. Oh, goodness. It is a baby tree. We had our book club last night. It got ridiculously cold here. I woke up this morning and it was freezing. Yep, it's going to be a little one. But you know what? I don't actually mind it for that tree. What do you think?
So tiny.
It is kind of small compared to the other one, but maybe it's one that hasn't grown up all the way.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. It's clipping in over here underneath the thing. It looks really cool.
Ew.
Look at that.
So what do you think? Do you think the acacia looks better?
I mean, I could go either way. I think that the pine tree fills out this area a little bit more, whereas the acacia is just top heavy. What did you guys think? I want to join a book club, but it would have to be a spicy kind.
Oh, so, snap.
Here's the thing about our book club. So we meet once a month, and for the first hour, we have snacks, and we sit around, we talk about what we've been reading. We all read different things, so we're not all reading the same book. And then we talk about the different books that we've been reading. We give recommendations. Somebody will kind of explain the book they've been on. They're like, oh, that sounds really cool, and we'll take notes or put it in our like Goodreads app or something as something we want to read in the future. And then the last hour, we all kind of go off to separate little areas and we read. For the last hour, whatever our book of choice is. So you could totally be in a book club like that, Lily. Rymanora, hello, my dear. How are ya? Look at that. Cute little... Ooh, I almost set myself on fire. That was sheer dumb luck. All right, guys, what do you think? This little pine tree or the acacia? Or should we... I guess we could try... Well, you don't have any of those other trees here. I was going to say you could take the blackwood. No, can't forget the wine, right? I don't know.
Well, let's try... I know we don't have any, but let's try blackwood just in case.
Yeah.
Do you have the blackwood code?
I do. It's 38.
38.
Misty says the acacia. Okay. I forgot how small the pine tree was. I was like, oh yeah, the pine tree. But then I'm looking at it like it looks like it does not look like a pine tree.
Okay. You said 38, right?
Yes.
Oh, that did not work. I messed it up.
That's okay. Why. I do that all the time. Maybe I'll start one on my Discord after I figure out how to set one up. Yeah, I thought about doing that on mine. Okay, so that's better than the pine tree. Misty, okay, you're the only one that's so far weighed in. Does this look better than the acacia that was there? There's also the bottle tree. That's true, except that she hasn't used it anywhere else in this build. It's all pine trees and acacia. So using the blackwood is definitely, I mean, I guess if we're going to go rogue. No, you still like the acacia? Everybody's saying acacia.
Huh? I'm going to say, yeah, the blackwood, it's looking a little wonky because you're pushing the pups into things.
Yeah. At least with the other one, it clips into the thing over here and it looks like something. You know? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, everybody likes acacia. There's no votes or anything else. I have never seen a chat more united on an opinion than right now. Bravo, guys, because I was in April's stream last week and she kept polling the chat and it was like literally 51-49 for every single poll. And she was like, I don't think y'all know how this is supposed to work. That's not how this works. There's supposed to be a true consensus. I mean, that spot, it's unfortunate that spot is so small. I'm kind of wondering, should we knock out this other rock and put it one square over and put a rock where that is and see if that makes it bigger?
Let's try it.
Because it still feels so like...
teeny, weeny little...
Raimunora's like, I like the pine to be different.
I would be like you or I'm trust me. All right, so let's sleep because I'm getting the weird, like my character's very
yeah. We got the sleeping bags over here, right?
Yeah, they're on the other side of the rental.
That's right. Let's go.
I'm like,
sleep.
It's weird. I get this like sped up and it makes me feel like drugged out.
Jittery. Yeah.
Yeah, my character's all like speedy and
like Melanie, hi, how are you? Jersey. He says giant pine tree, maybe. That's a good idea. He likes the pine tree. Okay, so Raimunora and Jersey. 2 for pine. Everybody else says acacia. Melanie, what do you think?
All I have to say is Jersey, who doesn't want to see too much, he shows up a lot.
Well,
you're gonna see. You're peeking.
Yeah. Look away, Jersey. Look away. Close your eyes for just a second while we get over to where we are and you can give more of an opinion. Although he's probably been watching and then just now kind of crept in and was like all, ding, ding, here's what you need to do. By the way, how are you? Sorry, I missed your stream today. I had a lot going on. I didn't make anybody's streams today.
We're trying 2 things. We said no, I didn't just try to jackhammer the tree.
Yeah, I mean, that'll work too. I think we were going to try the acacia here in this one. Let me, I'll take out this rock for you.
Or try a giant pine.
Or he said, or a giant pine, which we'd have to take out that rock anyway, because we got to bury a, fertilizer, because I don't have the code for the giant pine. How's it going, Melanie? Just glad to see you. Whoa. Okay, so that... Oh, I got the wrong thing on. That is better. That's better than that little minute miniature tree we had happening just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, he was a tiny feller. All right, hold on. Let's try adding the rock.
He's been listening. Listening but not watching. All right, good deal. Good deal. All right, what do y'all think of that? I like that better than the miniature tree.
Yeah, the
And
miniature was
if we moved this one over a square or two, it would give you a little more symmetry. I mean, I don't care that it's not symmetrical, believe it or not, because this is like a nature thing, but I know, shocking.
She's like, I don't really care. I'm carefree. It's fine.
Jersey shouts out from under the troll bridge. I mean...
No, you didn't make him a troll.
He's a troll in his own streams, to himself and everyone. Can you move the acacia on the right over one closer? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Sunny. I can't believe you're advocating for symmetricality. Y'all, stop the presses. Hell must have frozen over. Try the pine now in the same spot. The little one or the big one? Or I guess, yeah, a pine tree. Never mind. Just do a regular pine. We can figure out the other thing later.
We're just
going to do this all night. Y'all,
and we're just going to plant a tree, cut a tree, plant a tree, cut a tree.
Yeah, Ellie makes a good point. The pine is lower. It would cover the brick wall more. Me, a troll? No way.
Ooh. It's not bad, not bad. The thing I like about the pine tree in that spot is that it's different than the acacia over here.
Right, and wouldn't it be awesome if like this square right here made like a tiny little pine tree, and then you could have like varying heights of trees with like a little miniature pine tree right here? Be great.
Yeah, Animal Crossing style, where you stunt them after like a day or whatever it is.
Right. I have also made a note of your non-symmetrical comments, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Oh
She's
my.
like, I don't need symmetry. It's fine.
I mean, in this instance, Ellie Team Pine, maybe. All right, guys, what are y'all thinking? This one's a little bigger. The other one was a baby. It was like this big. And this one's more like medium-sized. Honestly, I'm just reeling that I agreed with Jersey on something. We have the same opinion. Is this design growth for me? Ryman Nora.
Welcome to the club. No,
this feels like Da Vinci liking what I painted. Same vibe. Girl, you were something else. I'm still Acacia Tree United, says Misty. Okay, we got another one for Acacia. Step up on raid. What? Girly Gamer, how's it going? And all the raiders coming in to say hi. I hope you guys were having a good time over in Steph's stream. I hated that I couldn't stay. But girls got to eat, because otherwise I'd get off the stream and I'd be hangry. You know how that goes? You know how that goes. Raid. I like the pine with the water, but it's just me. It covers more of the brick wall. I'm kind of leaning for the pine tree this time around, guys. Yeah. Sorry, don't hate me. And I'm also thinking, what if we moved this over and then we put another pine tree over here?
So next to the rock or remove the rock?
I don't know. Maybe remove the rock. What do you think? I'm thinking remove this one and put it in the same spot. We're going to go all symmetrical because Sunny made an issue. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks for coming by to say hello. So many wonderful faces. Hi, Dee, Darlene. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for coming in. Of course, the wonderful and amazing Girly Gamer, you guys. She is also an amazing Dinkum creator, and y'all should check her out. Nice to see. Hey, Steph. What about a Blackwood? We tried that, and it just doesn't look quite right. I like the pine trees.
I don't actually like the symmetry, though. I feel like it's too...
Okay.
I kind of like the odd, just the one. And what I was feeling, believe it or not, is maybe get rid of this bush here and put it like right here.
Yeah. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's do it. Let's try it. Yeah, I was just saying that we were going to be streaming with Januki tomorrow and trying out the new experimental stamina thing. And that you were going to be with us on all that. So, Nancy T, hi, welcome in. Steph, thanks for bringing your crew. It's always good to see you guys. Sorry I couldn't stay for your stream. And I imagine you're about to go stuff your face because you've got to be starving, right? Where did we land on the jacaranda or the bottle tree? Oh, I didn't even think about that. But again, she
Oh,
hasn't used those on anything else in this build, so I think she's probably trying to stay with... Are you trying to stay with the 2 or 3 that you've already used?
I mean, as always, I'm open to other things. I don't see the bottle one matching. I might be open to Jacaranda.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's let me see. What is it? Next day change to make that grow?
Yeah. Or if you're me, next day changer.
Yeah, because sure. Except that mine is really, really, really behind. I love how the building is going. Well, thanks, Rebecca. I think we're hey, it's coming along. It's coming along. Really,
it's been amazing, like watching this develop.
Is his stream elements being a poopy head? Hang on, let me go smack it on the back of the head and see if it'll work. Cause we can't ever do anything right the first time around. There we go. Like girly gamers at least. Oh, all right, my
maybe
God.
not right next to the water. Maybe over.
Oh yeah, I hadn't finished. There we go. I was like, I got distracted.
Oops. But I
got distracted. I don't think it'll work, but trial and error. Yeah, you're right. Trial and error. What is this?
Right. As I run at you with a chainsaw.
Brrr. This, I hate when it does the next day change and it just does this like weird. Let's see if we can cut it with the lawnmower, y'all. There we go.
All right, so maybe stick a rock back there.
And you were gonna put but we can take out this bush and put the red one if you like, and that really makes it less symmetrical. Let's do that. Gotta raid and lurk. Gotta eat some food. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what's funny though, you moved it, and now I'm just like, what if we bury a tree right there?
I mean, that works. We can do that. You want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a what was it? An apple or a cherry tree that you did last time?
It was cherry.
Okay, let's do it.
And it was 4 holes.
4 hoes?
4 hoes, yes, 4 holes.
I don't know why it sounded like you said 4 hoes, but I was like, I mean, sure.
I mean, sometimes we need 4 hoes. All right, are we at 3 or are we at 4?
That was 4. That was 4. Okay. Enjoy your food, Steph. I hope it's good. That mac and cheese I had earlier was delicious. Mode love. You should mode. Lily, you added an extra E in there. I'm bleeding subs at the moment. Think all my board game people are leaving me. What? Girly gamer, no! Aw, my own fault for going video game heavy. Oh, but girl, it's so good. Hang on, oh, never mind. She's got it. I'll mow.
Go ahead and mow.
I'm gonna mow. It's my favorite thing. No.
Weren't you saying on one stream how like you used to hate it because you would look like a drunken weaver? And then,
yeah, I was all like this, and I could not for the life of me steer it in a straight line. And I'm just like, oh, maybe if I just don't touch the toggles, it won't go off course.
I had that issue too. Oh, okay. All right. I see you, Mr. Bush.
It's your own fault. No, Gigi, I'm so sorry. You deserve all the love for sure. For sure. Rymanora speaks truth. And people will come back. I feel like they just, we get fickle, and there's people that I used to follow very religiously, and now I just don't have the time. So it's not about me not enjoying their content. Oh, that's cute. I like the bush.
See?
I like the bush.
I was like, I see you.
We got it. We got it going on. I love your stuff. You stream at a time where it's like our schedules don't line up, but I do go back and like look through the things you guys do, and I'm always in awe.
Well, Girly Gamer, I love her New York Island.
I know.
Inspired me.
Same. I'm sorry to hear that, but remember, you were building a new community. Yep. I was terrified to start other games besides Dinkum because that's kind of what everybody subscribed to me for initially. And But it's actually, I mean, I feel like it's been good for me to kind of do other things and branch out. I'm not getting burnt out on Dinkum because I'm doing so many other things. And what do we think, y'all?
For each other.
Right.
I'm liking it.
This wall does feel a little bare. That's the only thing. So I don't know what to do with that. But maybe it's only bothering me.
Well, it does look a little plain to me as well. The only thing
we need signage. We need like a plaque we can put here. This fountain is dedicated by the family of the Smiths who settled in this area in 1872.
Oh, look at her. Get out your chisel and go ahead and get started.
Yes.
I was thinking, well, I mean, the only other way we could zhuzh up the wall is we could, instead of just having these two, we could drop down and do like another little.
Yeah. Like a jet out. Yeah. That's okay. I was so like fixated on copying the other side that I was like, what? New ideas? Those are a thing? Okay, what do we think? If we did that. Where's my water beds? Here we go. Oh, I might have messed myself up here. Oh, there we go. And if I did that same height on the other side, what do we think? Why is it doing this weird little, do you see that?
The little glitchy gap.
Yeah, that gap.
What if we went?
I can do another higher. Yeah, we can totally do that. Let's see. Oh, a collab. That would be a lot of fun. You guys are so lovely. Thank you. Of course. What about a lily pilly in the water? Oh, we used water boxes. Right, Menorah?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, no, come here. There we go. Okay.
She's struggling.
I am on the struggle bus. But when is that not the case? That is always the case. There's a lot of streamers going to be overwhelming. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Absolutely. Mini vacay, thinking of asking community to take a city block and do whatever. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. I hope I'm included. I'm going to invite myself like I do. Texas historical marker. Ellie, that's exactly what I was kind of thinking. Do you like it that high, or do you want me to do another one?
That might work.
All right,
try it.
Let me do the. You want me to do the other side, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we did it 6 up. Robin, what? Are you sneaking in here? I'd love whoever wants to do it, so long as the city-ish match the theme. Sounds reasonable. Oops. Too many. One too many. Sounds absolutely reasonable. I'm not supposed to be here, but I had to stop and say hello. I miss you guys. I will be in the shadows. Well, you know, lurkers are a foundation of streaming, so I have absolutely no issue with that. I hope you're feeling okay. And things are going all right. Oop. I had to balance on the tip of the edge there. Okay, I like that.
Ooh, and hold on.
What if we did it again and made this one a little lower? Let's do it again. You can tell me if it's terrible and we'll stop and do something else, but
I kind of want a glow button on it.
A glow button. Sprinkle some floor lights on it. As I like to say. See the new trailer for Wicked? Ooh. Oh, yeah. There were a lot of trailers that came out for the Super Bowl. What do we think of that? My twin. Because sadly, they make a movie for everything. They do kind of, I mean, they're just always trying to make a buck. But I don't know, maybe it'll be good. I'm not into musicals though, so I probably won't be watching it. Nothing is a girl can't handle. Life is full of adventure, and new things to discover every day, making the best of the time I've got. Yep. Good attitude to have. Definitely. Oh, I just totally fell. Wow, I can't be trusted to do anything. Good gracious.
Come on.
Okay, let's put that there. And that there. If you put a path under the water beds, the glitch won't be as noticeable. Ooh. Okay,
So,
that's
like,
from
put
Ellie.
that pearl path up there.
We could put some pathing down. Yeah. You want to try?
Yes.
What would you like to put?
I'm gonna put the pearl because that's what we have everywhere else.
Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. I almost fell.
Ka-chow.
Ah, ka-chow.
Really? Fell all the way down.
I mean, oh. I can't even.
I told you if we had one more person, we could be the Three Stooges.
I mean, it's really like who's on first? Like seriously.
That's a good one. Slowly I step.
I gotta stand in just the right. There we go. Just the right spot in the very like corner.
Oh, really?
There we go. There we go. There we go. For those of you who have just joined us, I said at the beginning of the stream, and several of you probably didn't get to hear me, but I need everybody to cross their fingers and toes and arms and legs and all the things and do like, you know, a midnight dance in the woods or something. But I have a job interview on Friday morning for a job I really want at a doctor's office. Good hours, good pay. I like the people because it's actually my dentist's office. So, yeah, I will have Fridays off if I got the job. So yeah. Girly Gamer, oh, thank you so much. Welcome to Lucky Star. You get to use the cool emotes April made. All right, guys, what do we think? You are a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for Miss Girly Gamer, if you don't mind. I think we're getting somewhere.
She's like, I don't know where, but somewhere.
We're getting, yeah, I don't know where. I don't know what destination yet. It could be Crazy Town, but we're getting there. We're getting there fast, too. Good luck. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. I need all the good wishes. I'm going to go into the woods and contort my body into a pretzel. No, Lily, I'm just kidding. Oh, goodness. All the luck. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Definitely got my fingers crossed on this one. It seems promising. I had like a pre-interview earlier today, and it was his wife, and, you know, and she's like real cash and just real, you know, chill, and so we'll see. We'll see. I do like all the people that work there, so it'd be nice. It'd be nice to be a job, you know?
Story.
All right. What do we think? Do we need to sleep?
Hold on.
Oh, wait. You replanted? Let me...
I'm chainsaw massacre.
Oh, we're doing a whole deforesting. Well, not really deforesting. Cutting down one tree isn't deforesting.
I know drama.
When I did, I kind of felt bad. So when I started my Catalina Island, it was before the spring update, and I had been playing vanilla, and then I was introduced to dev commands, and I was like, holy bejesus, this is like where's this been my entire life? And I went in and started like clear cutting this area, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, oh, I'm a bad environmentalist. I'm cutting all these trees down. But thankfully, with the, you know, wonder of dev commands and whatnot, you can just magically replace them. So my dream job is to be a vet technician. So I actually had called around to a couple places because there were some available. But while I do love animals, the thought of having to help put them to sleep makes me physically ill. And I know it's a necessary part of the whole thing, but like, I don't know that I could do it. I just don't think I could do it. So yeah.
Still question for
I do
this
like that.
location.
I'm liking this. I'm liking
too.
this sort of triangle thing we got going on. You got the bush, and you got this bush, and then you got the tree, and it's kind of in this like trapezoid. No, not trapezoid. Isosceles triangle. Boy, I can't remember my geometry for nothing. Lurkers unite. Yes, very good.
Agreed. I don't know what it is. I step back and I'm always like, I don't know. In my brain, I'm just like, okay.
Enjoy your
I
lurk
see
tea.
like angles.
Yeah. No, so I like to group things in like, so I've been playing a lot of House Flipper, right? And so when I've been doing that game, and I'm designing a kitchen, I always design like the sink, cooking, and refrigerator in like a triangle shape, because apparently that's how you're really supposed to lay it out. It's for the most efficiency of your kitchen. And so even in like things like this though, I will lay them out in like triangles or odd numbers, because I feel like that's more pleasing usually. And I'm from over here, that looks really good, but this whole area right here looks really bare. So I'm wondering, should we put some hedges or something Like put up the hedge
Well,
fencing.
I was gonna ask you,
Doing
should we
meth.
repeat? Should we repeat? It sounded like you said doing meth.
Oh God, no, doing math. Oh no.
I was saying, should we repeat this kind of thing, like bury some boxes in front of it?
Oh, yeah. We could just take that starting here and carry that around. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We should totally do that. Cohesion, man.
Or, right? Or the other idea I was thinking of is, do we add like a bench or something in here, or maybe a bird bath or something?
Oh, I like that idea. Like, okay, let's just start putting some stuff down then. There's a bird bath. I got a bird bath for you. Bird bath. I'd stick that like right here in this little spot if I could get my...
And
There we go.
P.S. to your previous point about putting like animals to sleep, I agree. That would be very difficult.
I just can't. I can't do it.
Believe it or not, when I was very, very small, I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a pediatric nurse because I spent a lot of time in hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to be a nurse up until about age 11. And then I realized, oh, if I'm a nurse, I'm going to have to see kids be sick. And I'm going to have to give them shots. And I'm going to have to see them die. And I was like, yeah, I just don't think I could do that. And so then I started brainstorming. I'm like, okay, well, what other profession could I go into where I could help kids and be around them and get all the positives of like interactions with them without having to see them sick? And that's how I landed on like becoming a teacher, was because
you could be with them, but you wouldn't have to watch them suffer.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, I could still be helpful and you know, be a good influence in their life and all those things without having to like see them get sick and all that stuff. So,
all right, I'm trying to continue your pattern. Are you going to put any boxes right there in the front?
That's what I was debating. I was like, okay, but it's so tiny.
There would only be two, wouldn't there?
Yeah, so that's the only thing that makes me...
I have seen some things on the pet's job, so I keep my composure at least for the time being. I would just have to go into a different room and like bawl my eyes out every single time. So you're really good, Lily. Used to be a kennel tech. Aw, wish you could make a park. I mean, that could go somewhere else. She's got plenty of space. That's what my sister does. Her first night on the job, she watched a preemie in the NICU who had COVID. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah, see, that's the part where I'm like, yeah, I think I'm too soft-souled for that.
Yeah, no, that's rough. Okay, what was the pattern? Okay, that, and that.
Okay, I'm gonna say no, because there's only 2 little baby boxes. I feel like it's not enough.
You could put, you've got hedges over here. You could put hedges there if you wanted. Or plant another one of those bottle brushes. All right, I think it's coming along. I do like that. Let's see. Maybe these will bloom if I do it enough. The fruit trees take what, 15 days?
Too long.
Too long is right. I've only done it like 50 times. Good gracious.
I love the little bird band.
Right? So if you put like, if you wanted to put some a bench or two, or if you wanted to, you could make this like 2 picnic tables right here.
Ooh.
Oh, don't forget we were talking about putting some pine trees behind the sign. This is where I feel like what Jersey was saying about the big ones. This would go really well right there, mixed in with a couple of little regular sized ones. Okay.
The little guy.
The little guys. All right. I had an idea and it totally just went bloop right out of my head. Maybe it'll come to me in just a second. My goodness. We watched The Marvels on Saturday. Finally came to Disney Plus. It wasn't nearly as bad as the critics made it out to be, but it wasn't as good as it should have been. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Will I watch it again anytime soon? Probably not. But I thought it was entertaining, you know? It was not peak Marvel, that's for sure. But it was not nearly as bad as the dude bros were making it out to be.
The dude bros.
Well, they're the ones that were super upset, you know? I will say that I was very impressed. It was a female superhero movie that had, you know, 3 main female characters, and one was white, one was black, and one was Middle Eastern. And I thought that was cool. And there were almost like the very diverse cast. I thought that was nice to see, you know? But I thought the story was a little rushed. You know, I wish they would have taken a little bit more time. I don't know why I just randomly put that out there. I was like, oh, I'll do like a tree stump, you know?
He's like, she just dumped on me.
It just looks weird, though. I can't make it work the way I was thinking in my head. So we're not going to do that.
It's all good.
You know, sometimes they're not all winners. It's just, you know, not all ideas are meant for public consumption.
Ooh, I wonder, odd thought, maybe a swing set, or is that no?
Oh, I like that.
But question is, can it be centered? Because that's the real question.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. But we could do 2 benches. What were you talking about? Story rushed was grabbing coffee. The Marvels. You know, we got to watch it on, my daughter and I had like a Saturday night movie night, and it was finally on Disney Plus. And so we had been wanting to see it, but it came out in the theater, I guess during a busy time, and we didn't get to watch it in the theater. So we were watching it, and I didn't think it was nearly as bad as the critics said it was, but it was also, it didn't feel as good as it could have, you know, like it wasn't peak Marvel, in my opinion. And I thought, you know, Captain Marvel was really good, you know, and of course the critics panned it and was like, oh, it was terrible and she's terrible. And I was like, it wasn't bad. It was good. The story was good. Well, the Marvels felt rushed. I felt like the story just like, they were skipping through all the middle part to get to the end, and the end wasn't that interesting, honestly. Oh, I went to the cinema just to give it the money. Yeah, Madam Web is getting slammed. Is it? Have you seen it? Because that's another one that I'm curious about. Oh, I kind of like that. What do you think?
I'm torn, but oh, really? She's just gonna sit down. No lollygagging. I brought a bunch of different benches out to try.
Oh, I like that one too. I like that one. Yeah, let's do that. It also changes up the color too. We got all this dark wood.
Yeah, and I did add one of those benches down there, so that also.
I think Rymanora brings up a good point. I think the market is oversaturated. We went hard for 10 years with all the superhero movies, and now I think everybody's kind of done for now.
Yeah, my fiance go over everything Marvel. He's just like, it's just too much all the time.
Yeah, they were just coming out with new things. Boom, 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 boom. And I think we all just got a little like overexposure. It's kind of like the whole Taylor Swift thing right now. I think she's suffering from significant overexposure, and everybody's hating on her. And it's like when you're in the media like every single day and everything is being pushed in your face about this one particular thing, you just kind of like, I'm over it. I'm done. It sucks for all the diverse ones coming out now. I know. That's why I thought the Marvels, that's what impressed me, because it was like there's 3 female leads. They're all of different ethnicities, different skin colors, and then the cast itself was incredibly diverse, which is really cool to see. And I think for people who want to see that representation, that's really nice. I just wish the story would have been as good. Like I said, it wasn't bad. I was entertained, but I'm going to see it. Female superhero, gotta back it. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not expecting anything. Yeah. Matthew C., how's it going? How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm waiting for Deadpool. Oh, I have been waiting for Deadpool 3, now Deadpool and Wolverine, since that little teaser that Ryan Reynolds posted that I thought was like an April Fool's joke. When Hugh Jackman walks behind him in the frame and he's like, hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time? And he's like, okay. And I was like, they're just messing with us. But no, it was a reality. And so it's coming out right after my birthday, and I'm very excited. It's probably the only superhero movie that I probably really want to see. But I do want to see Madam Web also. Is there anyone watching True Detective Night Country? Ooh, me. I've been watching it. We've got the finale this week. It's coming out. And I'm still not even sure what the hell is going on. Do you know what's going on? That was awesome. It's just wild to me.
Don't say too much because you haven't watched it yet. We're gonna. You could spoil it.
Which episode are you guys on? Oh, I like that. I like this. This is a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm just gonna let her do the work, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. How about it? I'm just kidding. It's just wild to me that people are out there watching movies and TV shows when there's so much dinkum to watch. I mean, you know, sometimes you got to take a break or you get burnt out. Did you see the trailer for the Deadpool and Wolverine? I did. I was like, totally. Yeah, it's like peak Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. How good is it, Sarah? Who knows what's going on? I was like, is this something in the water? So, like, have you watched any of the other True Detective seasons? Because they all have a little element of supernatural kind of woo-woo, what's happening? But, like, this one, I am truly baffled. It's, like, really does seem like there is, like, a evil, like, supernatural entity doing all this crime and, you know, unaliving in this like really weird, mystical, magical way. And I know there's got to be a logical explanation for it. It can't just be, but I do know that like with Inuit like culture and myth and things like that, I think they're trying to weave that into it. So I appreciate that because it takes place in Alaska. But at the same time, I'm all like very confused. Like, how is this happening? Who woke up? Like, what? I haven't even seen the others. X-Files fan though, so happy with it. Yeah, I watched the X-Files too. Yeah, it's supposed to be more of a direct sequel or companion to the very first season of True Detective because it's got some like the Tuttle Industries that's mentioned in this season. That was a big player in the season 1. That was the big bad guy. Okay, I do like this. This is cute. This is looking good. The putting down the rock path really did something there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so
how do we want to put some trees here, yeah?
Yes, but I will tell you in advance. I did trial some trees there and
it's not looking
a little iffy.
Okay.
So
do we want to
try?
We could just do tell you what, we could just do this. Break up the line of brown.
Ooh.
Well, no, not that silly.
But maybe we can add, I was gonna say maybe instead of connecting them, maybe add a tree here.
Yeah, that too. Or put a bush. You could bury a bush.
Or we could do one of those cherry tree bush things.
Yeah, let me dig out, what was it, 4 spaces we need?
Yes.
3, oh, golly. I'm having a problem. Okay. When am I not? Oops. The dirt printer is getting away from me. Run, let's catch it. It's looking good. Love the pier. Thank you. Well, most of this is Celestina's brainchild. I was just here to supervise most of the time. I get busy talking to chat and then I'm all like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be working. Apparently I can't do 2 things at once. That's the thing. All right, I got a hole over here for you. There's a hole in the bottom of the something, not the sea. I can't believe we can hear the what is it, the tape deck all the way over here at the little radio.
All right, so there's 4 missing, right?
Yeah, I took out 4.
Okay.
Let's once you plant that.
What'd you do with the dirt?
I
How are you so magical?
I compacted it.
Oh.
I dug it out, and then I was like, all right, we're gonna get rid of this.
She dug it out?
I'm done did it. Uh-oh. There's a hole in your bucket. There's a hole in my head, probably.
No, you have to do the Beatles. There's a hole in my pockets.
Yeah.
In my pocket.
That's why I have no money. It all slips out the hole in my pocket. Okay, I'm a little panicked. So I am very allergic to cat litter. And so I use pine pellets for the cats that are inside. And I went to Tractor Supply today to buy some more bags of pine pellets because you can get them in these big 40-pound bags for like $6. Way cheaper than litter, and it's way better, and it's healthier for me because I've got these allergies and stuff with regular litter. And they're like, oh yeah, we may be stopping carrying it because we haven't really gotten it in a while, and when we do get it in, it like sells out like within a couple of hours. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. What? So I went on Amazon. It's like 30 or 40 bucks for one bag. I'm guessing they're putting in the freight shipping in there too, because it's a 40-pound item, right? So I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Because like, it's a very affordable option. It's good for my allergies. The cats don't track it all over the house. It kind of masks the smell significantly more than regular litter. So I'm gonna have to find someplace else that sells it, because if they're not gonna sell it, that's gonna be scary.
All right, so
what
question.
Do you think? Oh, yeah. We talked about trees. I like that.
So I have mixed feelings. I've trialed this several times.
Okay.
And can't decide how I feel, because I kind of like that
openness.
The thing is, the trees for me, I like that it adds like the greenery and the bushiness and the whatever, but then it blocks off like this view back here.
Yeah.
But the question is, are we okay with that? Because like once you're in here, then you can still enjoy. But yeah, I'm just not sure if I want it like more open so I see everything.
What if instead of acacias you put pine trees so that they're a little less? They have the bushiness and fullness, but they're not quite as full. Like, have you tried it with pine trees or just the acacia?
Well, I tried it with pine. I tried it even with the
blackwood. Oh, the tall lily.
No, I tried it with the lily pillies. And yeah, I can't really. But let's see. We'll put them in, and then we'll look at it and see what you guys think.
I don't know. Given that you've got so many trees everywhere else, it's possible we could leave this treeless. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, that's a significant variation in height and size.
So yeah, that's the part I hate is like, oof. You get a little one, you get a big one, you get a... All right. So where are we at with that?
I mean, I think I like it better without personally, but because I think you're right. It does hide a lot of the hotel and some of these detail areas. What do you guys think? Chat. Let us know. Do we like these trees that she's put here? You know what? We probably should go sleep and then save up what we've done and then come back in the morning when it's light and make everybody vote. Gotta go get ready for my stream, sadly. Gigi, have a great stream. I'm so glad you popped in to say hi and hung out with us for a bit. Your stream is amazing. Y'all go give her some love. Take care, everyone. I like the trees. Oh, Girly Gamer likes them. I don't know. Maybe we should listen to her.
Y'all knowing Hester.
I mean, she seems to know. She seems to know better than us sometimes.
Well, like I said, I played with a bunch of stuff, and yeah, I tried it with like some flower boxes buried, some flower boxes behind like the seating.
Oops.
I tried it with some lily pillies. I tried it with the pines.
There we go.
And I'm just kind of meh on it all.
Yeah, I personally, I mean, I think it could go either way. I'm almost wondering though, don't listen to me, I know nothing. That's not true. That is not true at all. I'm kind of wondering, what if you did them closer to like right here, like put them one thing over to where they're more canopying these corners, you know?
We shall give it a try.
I'm gonna stand here and watch you work.
What else is new?
I know. Well, I mean, technically, I can't do the trees if you want to get them like grown up, you know. So I will let everyone inspect what we're doing. I mean, I don't know if moving them one square over is going to make that much of a difference, but
the only thing that I don't like about this is just everything being in a line, like
yeah.
bench, table, everything, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I don't like that either. What if, well, no. I was gonna say it'll block the boat dock area. I mean, I could go either way. I don't know about anybody else.
Or let's see. Oh, okay. All right, brainchild. Although I'm not sure. What about berry cherry trees back here? So it would kind of be a plop of green bushiness.
Okay.
And maybe something, something in the middle.
Okay, let's do it. One.
I don't know. I need to get rid of. I have sand shovel in my pocket.
Well, you never know. You might need some sand. I mean,
I just feel like I'm going to use that at the wrong moment, and there's going to be sand somewhere I don't want it.
I almost fell in the hole. All right, I will start digging the other one if you want to put a tree down there. I can't aim my... Oh, good golly, Miss Molly, I tell you. I can't aim for nothing. Okay. That's 2. Crystal, how are you? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day.
Do you have the tall lily pilly code?
I do. That would be 525. I had to consult my book just to be sure. There we go.
Curious. Curious and curious.
I'm being so hard on myself with this project I'm doing on Canva for a friend and fellow content creator. I really want it to look good. I think we're our own worst critics most of the time, Lily. Crystal, how's it going? Let me do this real quick.
It'd be helpful if I dropped a cherry.
I mean, that would work, right?
I'm like, why is nothing happening?
Now I need to do, there we go. It's not going to bloom, but I can at least get them grown up enough that I can see what they're going to look like. Oh, I need to mow. Vader Otter, shortstopping. How is everybody? How are you? Good to see you. Love that name. Oh my God. So fun. Hope you're having a good day. We are just experimenting, you know, like we do.
With foliage.
Making us, you know, checking out what looks good and what doesn't.
You say chunking out?
Chunking out. Yep, that too. If I did, it's possible. There's no telling. Words are hard. Chunking out. It's a new thing. All the kids are doing it. Benny Dreadful, how are you? Hey, how's it going?
When you get fluffy, chunking out.
Yeah, chunking out. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you up and about and out. All right, let's see here. What do we think?
I don't know. I'm trying to. So.
That music. Tell you what. What if we did... It'd be a lot of green, but...
No, that one is...
I
don't like
it's so skinny. You know? Like they're at the
we
bottom.
Went from chunking out to so skinny.
Yeah,
So skinny.
chunky to here's a skinny little tree. Yeah, getting rid of the lily pilly was a good call. Oof, my hair is in my face.
Yeah, so no and no. I'm not quite feeling any of them.
I don't mind the bushes. I like that there's a lower, like a different texture that's lower. What do you think?
I don't know. I just feel like it needs something, but then...
What is this? How many squares is this? This is 5. Curses! What if we did... Hear me out. Oh, shoot.
Absolutely not.
Not what I meant to do, but we're going to pretend like that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I've used it before for other things, but I don't think it's, I don't know.
I'm not hating it, but it kind of makes a face.
It
makes me laugh a little bit.
Oh, it kind of does.
It looks like ears and eyeballs.
And this is like an angry face. Lily said she was breathing fire earlier. Well, there you go. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, bad idea. We don't want it to look like a face. That's not good. Get rid of that.
Like, but why is he so mad? All right, no, I'm gonna have to the bush thing. I don't know.
No,
okay. It's not working.
All right.
I don't know what.
Well, I've
had a hard time with this side.
Yeah, maybe we need to walk away from it. I'm gonna maybe start dirt printing up over here to get ready to move our building back. Because that's a thing we were gonna do.
Very, very true.
I need to get rid of all these rocks that I put in.
The other thing I thought of, but I didn't try, and nor am I completely sold on it as an idea even, is like putting the bonfire pits lower.
Oh, yeah?
Doing them in like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? A recess?
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't sold on that only because I figure if you're sitting out here, you probably want to look and see the ocean and the boats and all the stuff. And if you're lower, it's probably going to not.
Yeah. Although I do kind of like the idea of like a sunken seating area. You know?
Yeah. Well, maybe I guess we try it and see if it works.
Yeah.
Please.
There we go. How are my Australians tonight, guys? How's the future treating us? Is it looking good? I was watching TikTok last night and they had this thing come up and it was like, if this message finds you, you're gonna have good luck and yada da da da. And I was just like, boy, I hope that's true. For the record, I think that's all like total crap, but it's a nice sentiment. I'd like to believe it. That'd be nice. It'd be lovely, right?
Very true. Agreed.
I hear noises and screaming happening in the other room. I hope my child isn't being attacked. Or she's watching something on TV. Future says you're going to ace the interview. Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. Yep.
Well, I will have news for you guys. Hopefully next week. Also, I'll gain some experience in a doctor's office, so that's going to be kind of cool. I've never worked in a doctor's office before.
That's very cool.
Ooh, wait. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I did it wrong. I can't math. I can't geometry. Y'all knew this, right? Oh, nuts. Oi, seriously? Come on. It's like I don't even know what I'm doing here. Is this right? This is right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna delete some things. Just get rid of all this stuff. I don't need it. Hardwood, and then I did steps too. Yeah. Oh, I almost knocked my controller off the desk. That would have been a very loud, obnoxious noise.
Ooh. Just trying to
Sarah,
make us
you
all
need
go
to call
to
me when the stream is over. I need the deets on this job. Well, I mean, there's not really much to say other than it's my dentist's office. They posted a job last week, and actually my older daughter, Megan, saw it and screenshotted it and forwarded it to me. She was like, hey, you should totally, we know them, you know? And I was like, oh yeah, awesome. I hadn't thought to go by and take my resume to them when I was out doing that, you know, over the last several months. Like, you know, sometimes you just have like a brain fart and you're like, oh yeah, that's a thing I could do. And you just, you know, but yeah, it would be Monday through Thursday, like 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, you know, kind of an early start, but we would have Fridays off. They don't have the office open on Fridays. And, you know, I'd get some benefits, and it's definitely a way better paying job than anything else around here that I've been applying for. So that's nice. And I also have many, many years of experience running small businesses. So I feel like, how do I get, do I do the, is it with the chainsaw?
Oh, you're trying to pick it up?
Yeah, the rowboat. I was like, wait, how do I do this? How does this work? I haven't played in a long time.
Never Dinkum before.
I don't know. But yeah, we can talk. Oh, no. No. That's not centered. I wish it were like Animal Crossing. We could just like grab it and pull it one square over. You know what I mean?
A little push it.
Yeah. I centered it before. Surely I can do it again, right? I don't know how I did that. It's acting like it's not centered. But I know it was centered before. Oh, I know what I did. Yeah, there we go. I got in it and I drove it backwards a little bit. There we go. I was like, how did I do this before? Rental. Do y'all see how I'm doing this? I'm doing this in pieces because otherwise I would not remember how to do it.
Hey, it was smart to do it in pieces.
I have issues. My memory is terrible.
Me too. I call myself 10-second town.
Yeah, right? Oh my
Oh my
gosh. That's
Got nothing.
That's for real, those. That is real. Why can't I pick them up with those? That's a thing he needs to fix. That drives me nuts. And you try to pick up the concrete letters or some of the other items, and if you're holding that same item in your hand, you can't pick up what's on the ground. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna throw something. I mean, I'm hoping, Sonny. It'd be nice to have a paycheck again. And not have a government entity breathing down your neck because, you know, you're utilizing a service that's supposed to be, you know, there for a reason. But they sure don't like you using it. I'll tell you what. Wait,
how
seriously?
dare you use the thing?
Right. How dare you utilize the thing that we put in place for people who have this issue? Like, God. I mean, for the most part, guys, it hasn't been a bad experience. But they definitely are like, why don't you have a job yet? Why don't you have a job yet? And I'm like, believe me. I want a job more than you want me to have a job. It's very demoralizing, you know? Like, it's just not a great place to be in. Use the taxes you thought you paid in this economy. I mean, I got my W-2 the other day and was looking at it and was like, are you freaking kidding me? That's how much I paid in taxes last year. I want a refund, like for real. Stupid.
Like all of it.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, because I don't get anything for that. Like, I feel like I do not feel enriched at all. Okay, oh, I'm screwed. Okay, here. Okay, and then it's one down. Okay. Ooh, sorry, I'm talking to myself like a crazy person, but it will make sense in a minute. I really hope you get the job. Me too. Also, it'll be literally right across the street from the tattoo shop and like a block away from where my daughter's working. So like, it'll be just right there where everybody else is. And we all used to work together in the same building, so that, it's kind of nice.
Aw, it'll be reunited.
Kinda, yeah. We'd be like, hey, you want to meet for lunch? I won't have to do DoorDash anymore, which I hate. Not that I make any money doing that, but I gotta do something, right? I'm back. Kids are driving me bonkers. I mean, that's their job, Hang on. This was where the sign was. This is what I need to be digging out. Oy, ay, ay. Woohoo. I was planning on, so April 8th is a big solar eclipse here in Texas. And I was planning on driving a couple hours west where it'll be a 100% totality. But if I have a job, I'm not gonna be able to do that. However, even here, it's gonna be like 90 to 95% totality. So that's kind of cool. And I wanna do like a video and kind of show everybody what it looks like. Cause it's like not a once in a lifetime event, but it's pretty rare for us to get a 100% totality. Okay. Am I doing this right? Why does this feel wrong? I guess we're about to find out. Playing Stardew Valley right now. Ooh. Stardew. I never got on the Stardew bandwagon, unfortunately.
Always wanted to try it.
Yeah, I've been curious, but then there's always just so many other games, and I'm not the controversial opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of the art style. I know that makes me a bad person, but it's also a game that's only been developed by one person, if I'm not mistaken, which is really cool. And also, doesn't he have a game called Chocolatier or something?
Yes.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
You are correct. Not sure if it was released yet or not, but I know that
it's coming out. Yeah, like it's gonna be out or something. I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this can all go, I think. Classy. I saw SDV. I love it so much. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's one of those that like, it looks cool, but like, there's so many other games to play and try. And because I grew up playing those 8-bit games, I'm not really, in my adult life, I prefer the ones that are got a little bit more refined graphics. Controversial opinion in the gaming world, but that's kind of how I feel about it anyway. He is in the process of working on it. He's taking a break. But what's it called? It's something chocolatier, right? Haunted chocolatier or...
Yes, I think that's it.
Connoisseur. I don't know. I feel like there's an iteration or something that I'm missing. Okay, let's dig this out. And I think that's 1 up. And then we've got a 3-level deck. Oof, I'm so glad I did it like this because I would not have made it.
You sound like my mom one time. She wanted me to stop at the store and she's like, bag and save. Save and bag. Throw it all in a bag and save it. I don't know. That store.
Yeah. I relate to your mother so much. Did Cans play that a while ago? Was it that or was it a demo for it? Because I don't think it's out yet. Is it? to be fair, I don't keep up with it, so I don't know. Haunted Chocolatier, I think is what it's called. Right? Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this can all go. I'm gonna have to get a dirt printer. No, compactor. You have it right, Haunted Chocolatier. Okay, good deal. Because I was like, chocolate something. It was chocolate something. I know that. Which, you know, sounds intriguing, right? Like, ooh, chocolate? It's gonna be chocolate, like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Like, what are we doing? Okay. This is taking me way too long. Oh, yeah. It's probably going to release in 2025. Okay, thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I think if Cans played it, it was the demo, Sunny, because I didn't think it was released yet. It's like I'm taking down a building, like it's a controlled demolition, y'all.
Very controlled.
It's like, if I don't do it this way, I'm gonna mess up good. Oh, I meant to keep that. That needs to stay there. Whoops. And I can take that out. Okay. Anybody have any good, any game, not good, just, does anybody have any games that they're like super duper anticipating this year that are coming out? And if so, inquiring minds want to know what they are. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think I've got it, y'all. I think I did it. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody watch the Super Bowl halftime show? I didn't. I didn't watch the Super Bowl at all this year.
I watched both the game and the halftime show.
Yeah.
And I feel like the halftime shows have lost their pizzazz. I used to feel like they were so like jaw-dropping, and now it's just like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of things are that way, though. No demos, just trailers. Oh, okay. It might be pushed back because he's working on the update for Stardew Valley. There's an update for Stardew Valley? Really? Super Zoo Story. Okay. Rhymenora? Another game besides Dinkum. Dang, girl. I gotta know what's captured your heart here. Super Zoo Story.
Also want to try that one. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet because, you know, I have a hard time not playing Dinkum.
Has it already come out? Super Zoo Story?
I believe so, but don't quote me on it. Ask your
Rhymenora? Super Zoo Story and Pixel Shire. No, nothing comes to mind as of yet. Loftia is one I'm curious about.
Me too.
And it's a multiplayer game, guys, so like,
Ooh.
That's exciting. I'm gonna try to apply to be, if they're still taking ambassadors. Dadgummit, seriously? I did do the Kickstarter and fund it back like a bajillion years ago, it feels like. So I will get the game a little earlier, I think, than the general public because of that. So that's cool. So I'm excited to bring that to the channel when that eventually comes out. I mean, I think it's supposed to come out in quarter 3 or 4 of this year. I mean, that's what they're shooting for anyway. Oh, I need to take this all down one. Yeah. But that's the only one I can think of right now. Loftia. Although I really did enjoy the demo I got to play of Critter Cove, and I did apply to playtest Go-Go Town, which Jersey I think has covered on his channel a couple of times.
I did one.
So I'm curious to see what that's going to be like. Here we go. Waiting for something to jump out at me. It hasn't yet. Okay. I would sell my
Like a
soul for
snake.
early access to Super Zoo Story. I have to look into this because whatever game you're intrigued by that's not Dinkum, it's got to be something else. You've got such high standards with games. Waiting for something to jump out at me. Bloody Hell Hotel looks good too. Bloody Hell Hotel? Is that like a horror game?
That sounds hilarious.
It does sound hilarious, but also, what? You know? I played the demo for Copycat and it was cute, adorable, and kind of creepy. You were talking about that in another stream, I think, Misty. I think it might have been Lily's stream. Hers or Dark Tides, I can't remember. But I remember being in somebody's stream and you were talking about how you'd played a cat game. And that's what it was called. And everybody was like, is it Stray? Because that game was like, it's kind of like that when Pal World came out, everybody was obsessed, you know, or is obsessed. But when Stray came out, it was kind of the same deal. It was like everybody was playing Stray. And frankly, I was just kind of sad the whole time. Like, is this cat going to die?
Oh,
Because it kind of felt like that was what was going to happen. I didn't watch the end, so I don't know, but it could have happened that way.
it might have. I'm like the horrible person that buys games and downloads them and then never plays them, or buys books and then never reads them.
Aw.
It's a horrible. I'm one of those people. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I want to try it, read it, maybe someday. And then someday never happens.
You know. Okay. I moved it back. It has happened. It took entirely too long.
Is it beautiful?
But there you go. It looks it makes more sense. Now it's in line with the boat slips. There we go. I played the demo. I read that. It's pixel based, right? Yes. Right. That sounds amazing. Super Zoo Story it's like Stardew Valley, which also love. And Zoo Tycoon had a baby and I imprinted on it. I put a video on it out. The animation is really good. The Copycat, I'll have to go watch that. Okay, YouTube is not alerting me when you release videos. The only way I know that you've released a video is when you post on Discord in the Promote Yourself channel, because YouTube is with the notifications. Bloody Hell Hotel isn't like anything I've seen, and it looks so fun. I mean, just in the name alone makes me curious, you know? All right, so what do you think, Celestina? You liking it out here?
I think it looks good.
I think there's too much deck, so I either need to shave some of it off or I need to fill it in with some stuff. What do you think?
What about filling it in with maybe some cluttery stuff?
I was thinking like we did the pier.
Yeah. Or we could like mix and match. You can put maybe some crates and barrels and stuff, but then maybe do one of those, like have a jet ski raised up on it. You know, like you do the stairs or whatever and prop it up on there.
Yeah.
Or
like
a boat.
I like that idea. Let's do that. Let's do it. Bloody hell. I don't know why that's such a fun thing to say, but it is.
It is. It is. I agree.
Isn't that considered a curse word?
Yes.
In English, like
vernacular.
UK English, not like American English, because we say it all the time over here and nobody's, it doesn't seem like anybody's cussing. Let's see. Put this here. Let's pull out some steps and do like what she said.
Dance, monkey. Do as I say.
Dance, monkey. Yes,
I really like that song, by the way. I like dance.
Oh, the dance, monkey, dance, monkey. Whoa.
Yeah. Yes.
Seriously? How am I in the way? This game, I tell you what. Whoa. Did y'all see that? That was weird, right? That was so weird. Let's drag this up onto this little dry dock. right? Isn't that what those are called? Dry docking?
I just looked up and I see you driving a jet ski.
I mean, yeah, huh? It's the way to go. They may get away with it for the pun. You're a vampire running a hotel and you feed on the guests, but the hotel is run down and you have to repair it, and only the guests that survive pay. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Okay, that's twisted just enough. Like, I'm intrigued. Just for fun. We need some tools. We need like a hammer or something. I need a hammer.
That is very aggressive.
Sounds like a game I would like. Night was just made. I sent a glimpse of the project to the amazing creator that asked for it, and she is thrilled. Yay! See, we were worrying for nothing. I guess a pickaxe. Oh, a hammer. There is a hammer in the game, but not the kind of hammer I was thinking of.
Oh, the plant hammer?
The plant hammer, or the, isn't there another hammer? There's another hammer, right? I feel like there's more than just the plant hammer. I feel like there's another one. Let's
well,
type
I think
in.
there's various levels. There's the one that has the big, like, Mario plant.
There's the alpha hammer, and then there's the plant hammer. Yeah, yeah. And then there's a regular old hammer. There is a hammer in the game. Good grief. It's like I don't even know what I'm doing here. See you all later. Have a great stream. Oh, D-Cozy, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and saying hi. Ooh, I need a keg. Because it's a sideways barrel. See? Look at that. That's cool. A fishing rod, maybe? Just throw these things around. Dump them on the ground.
Threw it on the ground.
Yeah. Threw it on the ground. I need like a tackle box. Is there like a toolbox in this game? There isn't, is there?
No. Oh, look, see, it's the fishing rod. You're like, oh, look at that fishing rod.
I know. I'm just gonna stare at it like it's like everything. I'm in love with it. It's an amazing fishing rod. It's the best fishing rod that's ever existed.
Sure.
It's so weird. I'm gonna get a compost bin out. Oh, like a chest.
Are we pooping at the rental?
I mean, kind of looks that way, doesn't it? I feel like there was a
Dinkum. Those are toilets.
Oh, compost, yeah. Although I've seen people bury the bird baths and make that look like a toilet. We did that actually. Well, you have it, I think, in one of your bathrooms, but then the one we did on Reeps's, he did that too. Garden. Oh, you know what? A cardboard box and a picnic basket might go well out here. There we go. This can be over here. We're gonna junk it up real good. Just kidding. I'm not junking it up, but
that's what we love to hear. We Dinkum Island owners. I'm gonna junk it up real good.
I'm gonna junk it up real good. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. You know, it looks like you know, like a boat dock should. Oh, lamps. That's what I was gonna do.
Maybe not.
Hey, Breathe Deep. How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you tonight? Or today, as the case may be for you. Don't like that. Ugh. Bad idea. Such a bad idea. Breathe deep. I like it. It's like that. Your name is like a reminder. Like, yeah, got to do that every now and then. Just take a deep breath in life, right?
You hate me. You can't put a cooler on a table. Well, whatever.
I know, right? That is very, very disappointing.
Well, forget you then.
Forget you. Boo, boo, boo. Sorry. Oh, this is cute. I forgot we had this area to do. Oh my gosh, I should have been helping you with this. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You were
I was just over there,
up.
like, do in my own little world, lost. Look at how adorable this is. I like this little picnic area with a blanket, the cooler. The cooler needs to be able to go on a table. I agree.
I know. I tried to like stick it on the table, and it was like, no, sorry, not a thing.
Let's put a floor light here and a floor light there and a floor light everywhere. Wow.
No, she didn't come over here just to throw her floor lights everywhere.
What? Huh? No. Never.
She has an addiction.
I actually made it my Discord, like my tagline on my Discord profile. Just sprinkle some floor lights on it. I started beating out that song at the same time, right? Exactly. It was a banger back in the day. He actually performed at a July event on Post last year. Really? That's cool. That's exactly why I chose the name. Nobody else got it in my family. I got it. That seems very logical. And I also like it. Every time you come into a chat, I'm always like, okay, the world is going to be okay. Life is good.
It's all good. Just
take a deep breath. There's actually these frequencies. Like if you go on YouTube and you type in like calming frequencies or, and if you listen to them when you're feeling anxious, Marconi Union is like the best one. If you're having trouble sleeping, go on YouTube and type in Marconi Union if you don't remember anything else, and then align your breathing to that. And I tell you what, it'll lower your blood pressure. It'll make you less anxious. It's amazing. And there's also an app you can get to like do the meditative breathing that helps with that as well. Do you want to come take a look at what I did? Junking up your rental. I left a walking space. We got to keep it clean for the guests. Aw, thank you. I'm going to throw it in the compost bin though. Oop.
Oh.
To make us some, I wish you could close it whenever you don't want to
see it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could stick some poop in it.
I guess that's true, but then it'll pop out a little bag for you.
True. Oh, I love it. It's very junktacular. Should we park some boats or something out here? No.
I was kind of wondering if we shouldn't put like a jet ski and a boat. Like people have like driven up to go turn their rental in, and then the worker will go put them in the boat slip, Well, I could actually take a boat or two from the slips and put it over here, so that way not every single one has a boat in it.
Oh, look at you. And I double boated in one, so I might have to go take it out.
There you
go. Or
go.
you could have that one all the way at the end, because I was trying to see what it looked like with two. So okay. I think I shoved the second one in there. Yeah, here he is.
I'm going to put this one over there.
And also, what's this? Something is sparkly.
Is it a pearl?
Oh, it was a jet ski.
Oh, something had happened. It had happened.
Ooh, and there's a random lawnmower over here.
Oh, that might be mine.
Also, I added pine trees behind the sign. Yay or nay?
Oh, I'll come look. Hang on. Ooh, whoops. I might have crashed the boat a little bit. It's fine. Y'all did not see that.
They make you pay
happen.
Extra for it.
I know. Eek. I like it though. I like it. It really definitely hides the sign a little bit more, and it makes it a little bit more wooded. Rigby Lodge. Dude, I am digging this so much.
It is amazing.
It is amazing. I gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat. Oh, I was gonna drive a jet ski. Why did I come all the way back over here? Because I have lost my ever-loving mind.
Yeah, you have this rowboat. He was extra.
Oh, I got a boat over there already, so I was gonna drive a jet ski. We need to put, do you want to put some paint on that one or leave it brown?
Let's see, what do we got?
I think you picked chrome, white, red, and black.
Okay, so maybe we make him black.
There we go. Let's put this back a little bit. Oh, wait. It ran away.
She's struggling.
I am. I don't know how to drive, apparently. All of a sudden. To be fair, though, I don't really ever use the rowboats. My jet ski was like my favorite way to get around back in the day. But these days, I don't really, I only travel by helicopter. Yeah, that looks so much better not jetted out. Yeah, yep. Good call. Bravo us. All right. Where did you go?
Well, I told you, I was all like, yeah, it looks fine. And then I was like, I got in a helicopter and I was like, you know what? It looks weird from up here.
Yeah. No, I messaged her after the stream was over and was like, I don't know if I like that. I think we have to push it back, you know? And because you even mentioned it during this, like during last week. And I was like, oh yeah, we can totally push it back. And then, but then you were like, no, it looks fine. And then the more I got to looking at it, the more I got to like thinking about it, I was like, I'm not a fan. Oh, I was going to write something. Do I have a pencil? I do not. I don't have a pencil. Reap's Gaming! What? Hey man,
Reeps.
how's it
going? And the funny thing is, I was just going to say a comment about Reeps, how he always chases people with a pencil. And he's like, look, I have this pencil.
Yeah, take my pencil. I have a pencil. I have a sword. My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Exactly.
This, look at this, right? Look at this. Look at this luxury lodge. Look at this. And this pier that we built. I think we might have given you a run for your money. Just saying.
Oh.
What's happening? Did you catch on fire?
No. Surprise. No, it's the boats and things are a little touchy. Like you give them one little tap and they like.
Also, I got to show you guys because I think Misty asked earlier. Steph started that. Yeah. Misty asked earlier, and I think I completely spaced and was like, oh, I'll go show her that, and then got busy doing something else. But so she built this, so we have this lodge, right? And then this is like the kids section, the playground. And then there's like this tree house that she built. Like, look at this. Isn't this cool? And then this is my like absolute favorite thing I think I've ever seen anywhere. And she built a ball pit, you guys. If you weren't here last week when we showed it off, but like this whole thing is like a kids section. And this is where the teenagers hang out. And then there's a big slide. You can slide. Well, not right here, but like, woo, right here. Yay. Anyway, it just brings a smile to my face. I'm stealing it. Are you stealing the ball pit? I think you should. I think everybody should steal the ball pit. She started it.
It is awesome.
Well, actually, no, you said you got the idea from who again? Jelly Bean. Yeah.
Jelly Bean had the ball pit.
Right, Misty? Isn't that, it's just like, it's one of those things that like, I just, every time I see it, it makes me smile. It's one of those like joyful things. And then we got the front of the hotel, which looks exactly like this. But Celestina had this great idea after we built the front to double it up. Because it's like, hey, if this is a luxury lodge, it's going to be like huge, right? And it was like, yeah. So here's the front. You walk in over here. This is, well, after you've walked up this massive water walkway, right? And you come to this swanky Rigby Lodge. Come down here, you got a waterfall. You're in the middle of the mountains, right? This is just high end, you know, Breckenridge, Aspen Resort is what gives me those vibes. Night, Christian. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better tomorrow. I hope it's a better day tomorrow. I need all of this for my Olympic park. Well, I mean, I bet Celestina would be willing to come help out with that.
We're now what was it? They were renting a spec for a while.
Right.
Now it's
rent a Celestina. So then we've got the luxury pool area, and then this is the adults only section over here for all the fun times in the hot tub.
It's for the kids.
I made that sound really weird, but it's nothing bad.
I know.
Wow. Okay. Strange. Rent a creator. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, and she's a workhorse too. She just like totally. But yeah, I mean, we built the lodge area and all the little surrounding things. She did the pool. We started the pool over here, and it just did not look good. And I was so glad she moved it over because I was like, I'm not loving this. This looks way more in keeping with how the front of a lodge should look. So, come on down. You're the next contestant on Reaps Gaming. Yeah.
All Reaps ladies. He always has all the ladies.
I know. You got like a little harem going on, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is it's looking pretty snazzy. I gotta say, we did well, even though we were like struggling and stumbling along most of the time. That sounded sketchy. I mean, I don't think when I speak. It just comes out, and then I go, wait a second. That probably, scratch that, reverse it. Let's go back. Delete.
Have some ice cream. Have yourself some coconut drink.
Some of
that purple drink.
Purple drink. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm gonna put over here. Coconut drink. Give me some of that coconut drink.
Very excited hats.
Yeah, hats. Woo! We're very excited. Come get your hats. I was going to put souvenirs, and then I realized I probably would spell it wrong, and then you guys would all see how bad it is, and that's embarrassing, because I can't spell.
How beautiful.
You're all amazing. You're amazing, Reaps, for putting up with us all.
Absolutely.
But also, I think everybody, it's just so much fun to work with. We gotta do something again at some point.
As Benny would say, big fan, Reaps.
Big fan. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then we've got a boat rental over here. I forgot to bring you over to the boat rental place where you can rent all these boats that are in all the little slips at the lodge and go out into the lake. We're gonna do something too with this beach area, right? You were saying you wanted to do like
Yeah, so I dropped down the waterfalls and made it all beautiful, but I want to do something here. I'm just not quite sure what or how. Like, do we want to just do seating and like
what if we built like you could do the beach bungalows that Benny builds. He came over to my island and built a spec one. He was like, hey, here, this is cool. I'd have to go back and look at it, but you could do little like little words are hard. Cabanas.
Oh, so like the ones with the curtains.
Night, Misty. Get some rest. I know it's bedtime for you. Get some good sleep. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We gotta plan a play date soon. I'm sorry, Celestina. Go ahead. I totally cut you off there.
No, I was saying, are the ones that you're talking about, is that the ones with like the pergolas and the curtains, or was it something different?
So he did one where he did the it was the Eastern bed. So he did this thing where he put the Eastern bed out, and then he put out the curtains, and he built around it, if I'm not mistaken. He dirt printed around. Obviously, we can take this down, but it was some variation of this, and I think he used the curtains. He may have used the curtains first, right, y'all? He did use the curtains first, I think. I asked y'all like y'all were there and you saw it. You might not have. I did it on my island too. Yeah. Reaps did it on his. Yeah. I can't ever remember who originated what. I just know Benny showed up at my place and was like, hey, I want to build you something. And I was like, absolutely, go for it. Go to town, man. And then I made him build a waterfall and he was panicked. Oh, wait, these are too big. These are too big. So maybe he didn't use them. Wow, this bed is tiny compared to these. Never mind. Why do these look so massive? That's insane. Okay, never mind. I'm remembering something else, clearly. I think Reaps used the curtains. Did he? Yeah. See, I'm remembering two different things then, because I swear that I saw one with curtains. But that just doesn't look right. But I know Benny did one like this. And then did like steps. Why? Ooh. I'm gonna, my it's really delayed on my end, guys. Sorry.
I'm gonna be like Sarah for once and just sit and watch.
Right? And then he did some rocks. Let me switch out to my rock wand. He did some rocks and then planted some, you know, we did palm trees or coconut trees or something. And he planted like spinifex, I think. Benny showed it and I copied it, but my style was with a massage table in between. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
That is fancy. That was way fancy.
I wouldn't mind a massage with this view over here.
Right? I'm probably doing this very wrong, but this is sort of the gist. You know what I mean? Like, kinda, sorta. And then he had I think he did some kind of pathing. Again, I'm just using what I have in my hand. It may have, no, actually he may have planted stuff here. You would think I would know. I mean, it didn't happen that long ago.
You're
I do want to use this in the front though. I feel like maybe this was what I was remembering from Reaps. But there were trees, there were like coconut trees, there was spinifex. You know, there was quite a lot of vegetation, summer lilies maybe even. And it just created this really cool cabana look. No, this is too big. It's like, I'll have to go back and look at Reaps's, the way he did his, if you want to use the curtains. But like, this is how Benny did it mostly on my island. Like I said, with rocks and then vegetation planted around and then some trees. And it really looked like this cool little like cabana bed. Reaps made it look like a massage parlor, whereas Benny's was more of a day bed on the beach. That's fitting with both of their personalities. I'll have to rematch when I get home. I like what you did too. Rewatch. No problem. It's like midday for you guys over there, huh? But yeah, if you wanted to like place a coconut tree or a palm tree and get a look for what it's going to look like and some summer lilies, I can give you the codes.
Where does it go in the corner?
So
does it go here?
Or I think he actually put them on the side, like right where you're standing, actually, right in front of where I'm standing, on the bottom. Yeah. So do you want a palm tree or a coconut tree?
Let's go palm.
Palm is 6. 1 p.m. Last break. Well, I hope you have a great break, Reaps. Thanks for popping in to say hi and hanging out.
Thanks, Reap. Love your work.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could do another one like right here if you wanted. And
I pretty much go to bed listening to a Dinkum stream every night, and it's usually Reaps or Jersey.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I try to get out, like when I wake up early, I try to like, oh yeah, Jersey's probably, not Jersey, Reaps is probably streaming. And like, I'll go and look and it's like, I just missed him by like 5 minutes or something.
Oh no.
I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. I mean, obviously I'm putting out the pots, but if you planted them, you know, they give you that, you know, tropical palm, you know, you could put ferns. Where's my ferns? I had fern seeds, must have gotten rid of them. Damn it. I don't say we keep this here. I'm just doing it to show you if you want to do something later that utilizes it, you know, for this area.
We're checking out, looking at the ideas.
Sorry, who is on with you again? Celestina. Her island has been toured by Jersey. It's called Pepperland. So, yeah, but she does some amazing things. She likes to take a lot of the other creators' ideas and like, use them on her island, and then she always transforms them just a little bit, you know? It looks so good. I'm always like, I need you to come do stuff on my island now. All right.
Crater for height.
Have a great night, great rest of your day. Not night, it's nighttime for me. But a great rest of your day. They both build phenomenally. Yes, right, Reeps and Celestina? Absolutely, I agree. You could do something like, didn't I must have deleted the hibiscus. But like you could do, because, you know, you don't have to do it exactly like Benny did it, but you know, fill it in with like foliage. And it just looks it looks tropical. And I don't know if you want to do tropical here on a mountain. You could also do it a little bit more, I think. A little less tropical looking, you know. This may be too much of a tropical look for this area, but you know, it gives you an idea for something in the future. And it was basically something similar-ish to this. I like. I feel like.
And isn't it like the pergola and the curtains?
Yeah, the pergola and the curtains make a nice little cabana as well. Sarah and Celestina built phenomenally. Whatever. You do too, but Miss Dodge the compliment. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not hear that. Yeah, that's gonna look weird. But yeah, anyway. These are huge. Why are they so huge compared to this bed? This bed is microscopic.
It's a tiny bed.
It is, yeah, it's so small. Although our Dinkum characters are
massive.
No, they're teeny tiny. Look at us. We're like hobbits. I was also talking to you. You're funny.
I feel like we're big though compared to the bed.
Yeah, we're big compared to the bed, but like look at this curtain, man. This is like whew. We could put out a pergola. Or as the Aussies like to say, a pergola.
A pergola. Just try to kill the pergola.
Yeah. So you could do something like that and then like put some seating or something behind, you know, to fake it. Fake it till you make it. I did this at my luxury island when I updated and upgraded. I did these kinds of cabanas and then I put like tiki torches and I put some seating in the back. Because like I feel like this over here is maybe a little too tropical for this area.
A little bit.
But you were talking about a beach thing somewhere else, right? So I don't know. You could probably utilize that somewhere there. Somewhere there.
I'm just carrying my sausage, like.
Yeah.
What you get?
I do think doing something like that over here, some kind of cabanas, and then like beach seating. Because like I think about it, like if you're in, well, not Colorado, but say like Michigan, you know, you go to this big like hotel resort, you know, you got Lake Superior or Lake Michigan or whichever one is over there by Michigan. My geography is like out the door right now. You know, they got these big old lakes that kind of look like they could be an ocean, you know?
I agree. I'm like, I know it's all mountainy, but I'm also down for, no, I didn't. I started typing place item and then I was going to put the pine tree and I have no idea why other than force of habit.
Ooh, you could do like a pergola with the pine trees, you know, and make it much more foresty. Oh, my nose is itchy.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is definitely too tropical for this area, but that's for anybody who needs something, you know, for their beach that they want to do something different. You could do something like this.
You know. We might be able to add it on this other side where I had started by
you're
doing the rest.
Yeah, that would definitely match with that area over there more. Because see, you've got that whole beach area over there. Yeah. I think that's the area I was thinking of for that.
Yeah, because here I have this whole like beach.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put stuff like that out here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe in that little cove back there, you build like little cabins.
Ooh.
You know, like how some places have like little like private rooms, private houses, you know, that's part of the resort, but it's your own little
I like it. I like it.
your own little spot. All right, Sarah, I hate to cut it short, but I need to head out and get ready for a stream. No problem. Lily, thanks for being here. Amazing stream. Yep. No, you guys make it amazing. I hope your stream goes well. I'll try to pop in when we're done here. Maybe we'll raid you. Somebody remind me to do that, though, because I always shut it down. And like, well, I can't redirect because I don't have 1,000. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I don't think it lets me do that yet. But I can put their link, like a shout out link, and be like, hey, everybody go raid them, please. And thank you. And then they go. So, but I always forget. And then it's only after I've ended the stream that I was like, oh, I was going to do that. And I forgot. I think she's playing some more Hogwarts. All right. So do you want me to take this apart so that way we can...
Yes. And then let's
start on something else. Because I think we've done most everything. So if you want to start on this area, we can. Or do like the first of the cabins if you want to do a cabin.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Something. I did it over in my Grand Canyon build, so.
The torturous.
The dirt printing for days. The dirt printing went on and on and on. I can take over. It took forever, and poor Sunny, she's probably traumatized because I was like, can you come and help me?
That's what I call my sister for all the time. I'm like, please, if I have to dirt print one more thing, I'm going to lose my mind.
This is taking forever. Okay, we were going to sleep. Okay.
Yes, let's sleep. Save all the beautiful work.
You fell asleep? It was 18 pages, front and back. I just finished watching Friends not too long ago. Good memories. Great. Does it have to be 1,000? I thought it was only 500. I don't have any option to do that unless I'm looking in the wrong place, which is very possible. You guys know me. I can't be trusted with technology. But I was reading somewhere when I was looking it up that you have to have 1,000 subs to redirect, to like officially redirect. So
I got up so fast, my hair whooshed.
Whoosh. All right, first things first.
Floor light for you.
Oh, yay. Look at that. I say we pick up all these mother-loving shells. There's so many of them.
Well, you know what's funny? Is they're not on mine because I clean them all. But when I look at the stream, they're there for you.
And
so
they're also not letting me pick them up. Like some of them I can, but then some of them I can't.
Well, and it's funny because mine is all clean because I picked them up.
That is so weird. Okay, well, fine. Be that way, Dinkum.
So I don't see any shells on my end.
Oh, that's going to be so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. It's a thing. Kalina, welcome. How are you, my dear? How's it going? Good to see you in here. I mean, I know I saw you earlier today, but it's always nice to see people. So I love the idea of this little cove. This is cool. So you could do a couple of private cabins over here.
Yes,
it's not a huge space. So like...
It's not. Why is she making me chase her?
Or like, I'm sorry. I'm like, let me look.
She's like hauling.
But like if you built a little cabin here... and like a little one over here. And then they would share this little cove.
Ooh.
I don't know. What do you think?
I like it. I almost wonder though if we can stick one like facing towards the waterfall.
Oh.
So that they like get to enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put them out here. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah, you could totally put them out here. and have like a oceanfront view.
Ooh, remember that song? It was like a country song or something. Oceanfront property. I got some oceanfront property.
Oh yeah, who did that?
No. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. Okay, so where do you want to start with the spec one that we can kind of like work all the kinks out? You want to do it right here?
Yeah.
Do we need a dirt print a little bit more out this way to widen this up, or?
Well, you tell me, because I haven't seen the cabin that you're
Let me hang on. I need to go I need to go pull something up real fast so I can take a look at it myself. It's been a while. That was like an old project, one of the first ones on the channel way back when. Let's see here. It was a video? Yeah, this was way before I was streaming. Way back when. But how far back?
That is the question.
That is the question.
Spec was another one. I came in contact with her because of Reaps, because she was helping him all the time.
Yeah. Okay, this is it. Wait, where did we build that? That was the... Okay, so it looks like... Wow, I really sped this up. People weren't kidding. My builds were way too fast. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's 3 wide and 4 deep, maybe?
She can't keep up with her own speed builds.
I know. So, like... let's see here. You wanted it to face the... Let's see. 1, 2... Whoop. I keep falling off my own stuff here. 3. And then it looks like it was 3 wide. They were really small. So let me just double check. Just in case. Yeah, 1. No, it's 4, my bad. 4 wide and 4 long. Okay, that makes more sense. Really? Come on now. There we go. Wow, this is taking forever. Ooh. Well, she's getting all the decorating going. Nice.
No, this is me. Look.
Oh, you're gonna read a book while I do all the work? Thanks. Let me look over here one more time.
No, I got my coconut drank.
Your coconut drank? Oh, goodness. I think this is 4 high.
Don't hate because I came up with a seating and, while you were...
That's okay. You know what? You deserve a break today, right? Isn't that how the commercial used to go?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at that. I think it is 1 more up. Yes, it is. Come on now. Please stand in the right spot. Thank you. The delay, I tell you what. That just looks ridiculous on so many levels. And then we got ramps. Okay. Better put it.
Coconut drinks endless? Can you just keep drinking them?
The ones that are edible?
Yeah. Like I thought you just drink them and they go away.
I think there is one that does that. Right?
Oh, I just realized it's dummy me. I have 99 in my hand and I keep drinking, so it keeps refilling.
Whatever.
Here, but I'm at 93, so obviously I drink them. But yeah, it was kind of. Oh, and I'm too full now. Excuse me. I was like, why?
You're gonna be a little inebriated for the rest of this build, aren't you?
Yes, and then I'm gonna be like, wobbling
It's like,
around.
these lines aren't straight. Oops.
Look at her
Yeah.
go, people. Look at her build.
Yeah,
Spectacular.
it's very leisurely today. Come on now. You can do it. I know you can. I believe in you.
Wow.
There we go.
It's
Wow.
painful. It's like a little.
I mean, it is painful. Painful to watch, painful to do. This silly, silly game. But we love it. It's like there's a ghost coming behind me to put these in.
Do some ramps.
And then we had like a little porch that we made with the street signs. There you go.
Suppose I can help you.
Yeah, no. And then we did, I think, a wardrobe as a
Ooh.
door.
I was gonna say
And then
it might have even been cute with like a little pergola porch, but then you can't put anything on it.
oh, well, I mean, we can always take a look at it, see what that would look like. But the way we did it for that build was, I believe it was, oh yeah. Was it like that? Something like that. I'm gonna have to dirt print out a little bit, but it created, obviously we put like a deck down, but it created this little like porch area. Out front. And again, there's like, there is a pathway down, but I just kind of wanted to, oops, get it. Nope, that's not right. Oof. I cannot be held responsible for, oh my God, seriously, I pushed the wrong button again. Help me, Jesus, right now.
It's like in Animal Crossing, I constantly would kick up my own path.
Yes.
Like
oh my
your
God.
codes.
Yes.
You were like going to pick something up and you would just kick it away.
Yeah. I think it was like something like that. Or it may have been. Anyway, you get the gist. It's something like this. It looks like a little porch. Obviously with pathing underneath it. And then of course we planted stuff around it. But it wasn't anything super fancy, you know, just and then I think she did on some of them, she took out one of the ramps and put a crude, oh no, a campfire. No, we don't want that. There we go. Nope. I tell you what, my inability to type things correctly is something else, I tell you.
Oh, are you adding a little chimney?
Like a chimney, yeah.
I ruined your plan. I picked it up and put it back down.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, you could do something like that. Actually, it probably needs to go up too. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself.
Oh, for real.
I need reminding because apparently I can't be trusted. No. No. Come on.
Did you just do the same thing?
No, I tried to dirt print. The delay is so bad. Wow. There we go. Actually, let's do brick.
Ooh, I do like a good brick chimney.
Mm-hmm.
Delightful.
Yeah, it'll get there eventually. But see, yeah. Or you could always put it down. You could always put it down here instead of right here on this, you know.
Upper one.
Yeah, it's just really, it's really whatever aesthetic you like, you know. Oof. I give up.
Would you?
My character is like drunk or something. She's like, I'm gonna fall off of everything.
So I drank all the coconut drink and you got drunk?
Apparently, that's how it worked. Oh, my eyeball's itchy. Hit that like button. Thanks, Sonny. I appreciate you. Yeah, that makes more sense, I feel like, than what I just did. And thank you, because that was taking me 1,000 years to do.
I mean, I did enjoy watching you struggle, but...
I mean, for real. The struggle bus has arrived. Was there a way that we did this? Did we take out this one? Ugh. I feel like we did it to where there was an opening. Yeah, like that, and then this one was picked up too, and we did it the opposite. I gotta talk myself through it, you know, just to make sure. Yes, so that there's an opening, because that makes more sense. Or a pretend opening.
She's caging us in.
Right? Oh my gosh. The struggle is real. Hang on, let me just double check that real fast. Well, I could have left it the way that it was, but yeah, if you want it to connect all the way around, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. April! Hi! How are you?
April. Welcome, welcome.
We're working on this little area over here to the behind the lodge. The lodge is over here. We redid the rental area. It looks much better now. We got ourselves some seating and some picnic areas back here along with the pier. I don't know if you were here for that last week. So we were thinking about building some private little cabins back here for like people who want to do more of like a camping situation or something a little bit more private. Headed to bed, came to say hi and hit that like button. Thank you so much, Kalina. I appreciate you. Get some good rest and hope you wake up tomorrow feeling super duper wonderful. Game mechanics and no opening for you. I know. I mean, that's what happens. So yeah, so you could do something like that. These are really small. They're 4x4. You could fit in a couple of them over here if you wanted. We can also dirt print out another row or two behind it and push it back so that it's not right on the little lagoon. Or you don't have to do any of this and you can just do like seating on the beach. My eye's itchy. Oh. Just like plain old, you know.
Good old-fashioned seating.
Just like with seats and like fishing poles. And hey, this is the fishing hole.
Fishing hole.
Yeah, literally. Literally, we could push back some of this sand and make it deeper right here in the middle and be like, it's the fishing hole.
The fishing hole. All right. So what I'm thinking is I think maybe we nestle the cabins up in the hill.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And then do the beach seating area.
Yeah.
And have this beach
open.
Yeah, like
for some
little
fishing.
party on the beach, maybe little you in this fishing hole.
This fishing. I don't know. I keep going back to like Michigan or like Colorado or whatever for this lodge. You know?
No,
I feel like that would be a thing.
Carrying poop. Want to poop?
I mean, poop. You know, we all have things in life. Poop maybe.
I liked it better when I was carrying a flower.
Right? Okay, so you want to nestle these up here in the...
Well, I was thinking, because if we leave this in, maybe if we put a little cabin here...
Facing this way? The way I'm standing, or facing this way? Because you got to think about how are they getting up there? Are we going to build a staircase up to this other platform? Ooh, that's not the right color. That's not right. A fancy place like that should have glamping.
Yes, right?
I mean, that's true. Sarah makes me carry all the poop. You like to give poop away as a present. What are you talking about? Stop telling lies. Oh my god.
We should be able to do presents like they do in Animal Crossing. You know how they wrap stuff up? We could wrap up the poo. And
right? Be like, here, I made this specially for you.
Made fresh today.
Made fresh today. Oh. Wow, that just went to a weird place. But, you know, hey. I never claimed any different. You know?
When you're on Sarah's stream, you know.
It's just gonna be that way. I have to give it away. I can't carry it all. I mean, I don't know where you even get it. It's like, okay, if this is pretend ground level 1, 2. Yeah, so we need to do that twice more. So yeah, here and here. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. This
pretty.
This delay is not my friend. It's like, you know what? We don't like you. So this is what we're gonna do. I just follow you around and pick it up. I know, I'm messy. Which is funny because in real life, I'm such a like type A personality with stuff like that. Like, oh, it's kind of sad. I'm gonna have to
clean up your mess.
I mean, it's fine. That's what Sunny does. She's always like, oh, pick up your stuff. You messy Jessie. And I'm just like, it's efficient. You go back and pick it up later. You've got the bloody hiccups. Oh my god. That sucks. I hate that though. It's like, it literally makes my whole body shake. Oh my gosh. And 500 years later. Hold your breath while you drink a shot, right? I mean, hot tip to get rid of them, drink water upside down. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yeah, there we go.
Jealous?
There she, yeah, I am a little bit. We're gonna pretend like that's not a thing. How about it? Do we need to, yeah, do we need to cut a tree? Yeah, there's a tree back there that needs to be cut. And then...
What? It's a tiny tree house.
It's a tiny tree house. We love it.
I want a tiny house so bad.
Do you really?
I do. I like tiny things.
We built one for my brother-in-law back in the day. That's what him and his wife lived in at first when they first got married. Oops, nope, that's not supposed to go there. My bad.
And how did they feel about it? Did they like it?
Yeah. I mean, they grew out of it fairly quickly, you know, when they had a kid a couple of years later. As those things tend to happen. Oh, we need to...
Well, she just shoved me off the roof.
Get out of the way. There. I just want you to know, where does my body get the nerve to defy me? I tried the upside down thing once and all the water fell out of the glass and I got wet. You gotta go slowly or put a lid on it. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? Why is this taking forever? Oh. There we go. Finally. I think it goes like that. You could also just do regular, like a regular fence across the front with a gate if you wanted. There we go. That's cute. I like that. Putting them up. Ooh, look at that sky. Right? Look at that sky. It's so pretty. Well, you can't just turn a glass upside down without it coming out. I thought it meant that you were supposed to tip it and you're supposed to drink it upside down. Or like put it in your mouth, like drink it normally, but then you turn your own body, like lay down and like, I don't know. The cup isn't upside, it's your head. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But you know, yeah, one can't really. Okay, how do we want to pull this out a little bit and dirt print right here? Where do you want the next one? Oh, and I can tear this one down.
Right, let me, cup of joy, cup of.
Oh, do we need to, do you want to sleep?
Yes.
I should do that. Let's go sleep. You stand on your head. Works like a treat though. No more hiccups. Oof. I'm too old for this.
Sleep until mañana.
Mañana. ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? It's the only sentence I remember.
There's a Rue trying to rent a boat.
Oh.
He was at the door of the door.
As long as he's got the proper ID and the money to pay for it, I say go for it, my man. Rent that boat.
And if you poop in the boat, we charge extra.
Yeah, there's a cleanup fee, like Airbnbs. We're going to charge a cleaning fee.
Or like Ubers.
Uber.
Speaking of
oh my God. Sorry, you guys. Oof. Apparently, I didn't sleep well enough last night. Haha, when is that not the case? I'm going to take this down. I like destroying stuff sometimes more than building it. Am I weird? Probably.
So, I'm almost tempted to keep it pushed back and do it at like a different...
Yeah, that's what we did with mine on the Grand Canyon build. They weren't all at the same... It wasn't uniform, is what I'm trying to say and can't get out.
She's struggling.
I struggle. Struggle. That reminds me of the campground at the canyon. Yes, that's I pulled it up to, that's what I was building it off of. Because I was like, if they're going to have these little cabins out here, well, we've already got something. I don't have to think of something new. Let me just go grab that screenshot real fast and boom, there you go. Think smarter, not harder. Wait. Or that too, but it's work hard. Work smarter, not harder. Wow, you know what? I just give up. I would just mess that up on so many levels. Jeez Louise. I'm getting sundowner syndrome here, I think. After the sun goes down, I'm all like, I don't know, what? Huh? They look good.
Have you ever seen the show Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That sounds familiar, but no, I don't think I've ever watched it.
Well, it's basically a goofy adult cartoon, and there's a little meatball that his name is Meatwad, and I always joke that I'm him because he's kind of on the slower side, and one episode he's just like, do what now? And then he's like, yeah, I get it, I heard you, but do what now?
That was a Freudian slip, Sunny. I think harder, not smarter. I mean, don't you know what I'm trying to say? Oy. 1, 2, 3, 4. How far back did you want me to start this? Like right here?
How far do we have? 1, 2, 3 spaces here? Yeah. So
1, 2, 3.
So this will be the porch.
Oof. Do you want me to? Yeah, we're going this way.
You want me to print?
Yeah. Okay, so the sides, the two ends are 4 high, and the 2 middle ones are 5 high. Not Kalina, Celestina. And it goes, yeah, and then it's 4. Yeah, it goes to here, and then to here. So 1, 2, 3. Was that 4? Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it is. You're right. Sorry, yeah, I was just coming to look. I'm just looking.
My barrier.
Oof. Yep. I'm gonna die here on this hill. Literally. She's gonna push me off. I think she's trying to unalive me, y'all.
Maybe just in Dinkum though.
That's okay. We should do PvP at some point. That would be fun. How many did we do?
I can't believe
2.
the streams where they've killed James. It was so sad. They like attacked.
I mean, you know, you build a survivalist game where that's the case, you know, people are gonna be weird, you know? They're gonna attack you. Ooh! Like, look at you. Just trying to knock me off.
I was standing still for that one.
Uh-huh. Lies. Whoops. No PvP. Sarah cheats. I do not. That is slander. That is slanderous.
I almost believe them.
You should be. I mean, Sunny, she's the vicious one, man. She like beat the living shit out of me that one night that we did it. Like, just pounded me with that like flame bat and something else. Oh, that's looking cute.
Cute.
And then you could always put one over here, I guess. You'd have to build out, you'd have to dirt print out. It may look awkward into the river. I don't know.
We're going to teeter him precariously. It's like if you step at the back of your house, you will fall off.
Yep. Be careful there. That was great. Keep my wife's name.
Oh, Lord. Was that Raminora?
Yes. Oh my gosh. The fact that you knew that without any context.
That's right.
That's hilarious. Okay. So yeah, are we building another one up here? Do you want to, or just do those two? What are you thinking?
Well, I feel like a third might be in order.
Yeah.
Called for. But I was trying to get an eyeball. Let's see. How many did we space it? 1, 2, 3. It starts on the 4th.
Yeah. I don't think we did that on purpose, but you know.
It would start. Yes.
For context, I'm scared I won't survive if I agree with you, Sunny. Oh my god, y'all are ridiculous. Wait. Wrong thing. I was trying to pull in my chainsaw. The tape measure won't help me none.
I mean, you could slowly saw the tree down, I suppose.
Okay.
Just back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we'd be starting it like right here.
Yes.
Oh, this is fun. Okay, we've got to fill out a 4x4 spot to put this. So are you gonna put the steps right here?
Jeez. Well, let's see.
Or right here? Are we facing it towards the fishing hole, is what I'm calling it, even though it's not?
The fishing hole, yes, towards the fishing hole.
5 gifted memberships. Sunny! You silly goose. Angel Mom became a member. Sue Lee became a member. Sindri became a member. Grandma Ash became a member. And so did Red Star. Aw, thank you, Sunny. That's really sweet. We probably unlocked another emote spot with that. Is it popping up in the stream? Is it coming on the, is the little alert popping up? It's not. Ugh! Why does it hate me? Why does it hate me? I hear the little noise, but sometimes the little overlay just chooses not to actually work. So, you know, that's just lovely. You guys, if y'all are still listening and you're here, give Sunny some hearts for gifting 5 memberships to 5 lucky recipients. Okay, my nose is itchy. All right, are we building it? Is this the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and then, so that's 4. Okay. So then... No, you idiot. Right here. Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong everything.
Yes. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to do? Why is it being so mean? Yeah, it takes like
This was 3,
way
right?
too long. The spacing is 3 between them, but then it's 4 long and 4 wide. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we need one more over here. Breathe deep. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, what is happening? Okay, so... Okay, let's... BRB, having a meeting. You know, your work should know better than to interrupt a wonderful stream.
Dinkum time.
With silliness like meetings. That probably could have been an email, right? Am I right?
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like 99.9999% of all meetings could have been done as media.
Such a waste of time, too.
True.
It's like they do it on purpose, you know, to justify their... Like, to justify anything, really. Do-do-do-do. How long are these meetings? Is she coming back? I don't know. Sometimes they only last a few minutes, and other times they take a while. Do I have any more of those? We'll do brick. And a campsite. Or campfire, I should say.
Sounds like we're doing a whole campsite.
No, I misspoke.
It's like, I'm just gonna pop a campsite up on top of your roof.
Right? Exactly. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need to get a wardrobe out for the door. That would be nice if in the next one of the next updates we get like actual like doors and windows, placeable doors and windows.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
that would be
come
amazing.
on.
And things that we could like hang on buildings or walls.
That would be amazing. There we go. It's a total waste of everybody's time. You are not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong. Most meetings were a waste of time. Oh, that looks better printed up. Oof. That's looking pretty snazzy. And then if we put some trees back there behind all of these, it'll kind of like...
Fill it in.
Yeah.
Say, welcome to the fishing hole.
That could be what this area is called, the fishing hole. I mean, you don't have to make it fishing. I just thought that was kind of funny. I keep
It just
falling.
makes me think of what was it? The Lion King, when they said the watering hole. What's so great about the water hole?
Right? And then I went to the boneyard. Oh, my eyes are itchy, itchy, itchy. These cats, I tell you, giving me allergies. Freddie likes to rub on my face, and it's like, dude. And there's something about his fur that just makes me break out into a rash. Him and Latte, both. Same deal. Not fun.
Oh, yeah. His name Latte.
Yeah, so the two that I rescued from the shelter are called Mocha and Latte.
No.
I was fostering, is what I was doing. And ended up being a foster fail because Mocha almost died and I kept him alive. And yeah, it was a whole thing. So now they live with me like the spoiled little baby brats they are. And they live a very bougie indoor life that they would not have had otherwise. Okay, what was I doing? Flower boxes. Oops. But yeah, mocha and latte, because, you know, we had the coffee shop, so it just seemed appropriate. And mocha's black, and latte looks like a latte. Oh, itchy. Just itchy in general today. Oof. Everything about me. Itchy, itchy.
Oh.
What do we think of this?
Ooh.
Put some foliage in there, you know? Maybe bury a tree. Not bury a tree, but plant a tree.
It closes it out. It gives it a...
It gives it a little bit more of a refined... No, refined is not the word, but you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know if that's refined.
Like from Little Rascals.
All right.
He's so refined and so oily.
Oh, that was a good movie. Nostalgia.
Yes. Dear Darla, I hate your stinking gut.
Yeah. I just remember that song he sang. L is for the way you look. You know, trying to impress her. Or was it that other little like jerky kid? Which one sang that song to her?
I think it was the jerky kid.
Yeah, with the glasses. It was like all Richie Rich looking.
The oil refinery guy.
Yeah.
He's so oily.
All right, let's mow some of this grass.
No, she's up there on the ledge.
Why? Yeah, I'm gonna die and sue for workman's comp. How could I do that if I were dead? You know, logic is not a thing we use here, so just roll with it. But I kind of figure, you know, in a place like this, it's gonna be all woodsy and whatnot, but it's gonna also be manicured lawns too. Yeah. Totally. Woo. Oh my gosh, I keep almost falling off the edge.
I warned you about mowing up on the edge.
I know. I gotta do it though, you know? It's gotta be done. Okay, there's
somebody's got...
That rue just like poofed on out of existence.
Oh.
It was literally just like here, and then it just went poof.
Well, at least he won't be pooing.
I mean, there is that. I do agree.
I really am all for the poo be gone mod.
Yeah. Right? Like, hey, never again will you have to deal with unruly rue poo everywhere.
It should be like a commercial. Do you have rue infestation?
Do you need your rue poo? What's the word? Do you need Ruby gone? Oh man, I can't drive this thing.
Oh, you were a professional.
I thought I was too, and then it was like, oh wait, nope, not so professional.
She was bragging earlier
on a flat surface, but clearly on elevation, not so great.
Look at that, beautiful. You know what else I miss? I miss when you could hold the button down and collect the seeds as you mowed, which you cannot do anymore.
Oh, I didn't even try it.
It makes me very sad. Dang, that was aggressive.
Wasn't it? That was aggressive.
She's there like, we go. Bam.
Yeah, and so if you plant a few more like pine trees like down there and back in between, I feel like you'll have like a nice little area here.
It is.
Let's see, lamp. Let's do. Nope, that's not the right place to be typing that.
Were you doing it in the return?
I was doing it in the chat instead of the dev menu. Good gravy. I don't know how to play. That is what I'm looking for. There we go.
Oh, you hate me. It's made all the things come off. Hate it. I hate it.
And then I want to put some floor lights because these lights aren't very bright.
Sarah wants to put a floor light down. Shocking.
I mean, I know that came out of left field for everybody, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like freak y'all out.
I never would have guessed.
What? Never? Never?
Not one.
Like how our little feet make this like noise on the, oh, sorry. I'm all like leaning out of the shot of my face cam. Oh, goodness. That looks good.
Sure.
Let's see. I got BBQ.
Really? All capital letters?
Yes. It's very helpful.
Now when you're trying to place an item, then it will reject it.
Really? Did it do that to you?
And then I hate that it shows you like the shame bubble. It pops up with what you wrote and it's like, sucker.
Yeah, like, haha, look at you, you fool.
You messed up.
And now everybody knows
what you tried to write, but failed to write.
Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? Oh, I do need the seeds.
One random thought from my brain of I'm excited. There's coming out with a Moana 2.
I saw that.
And
was
I did
not expecting
that
to be a thing.
And I was obsessed with the first Moana. I probably watched it every day for a year.
It had a good soundtrack.
It was.
Okay.
Oh, look at you. He's getting the BBQs out.
All right. Some chairs, you know. A hammock. Need a hammock up in here. Up in here. Up in here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Right? Who sings that? Ludacris?
I want to say that feels right, but I'm not sure.
Right? I don't either. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. So it's just some trees, and then we're good to go on, I think, most of these. So you don't have to... I mean, obviously you can put more stuff around if you want, but...
Bonfire people.
Bonfire people. Yeah. Give you something to... DMX. Thank you, Melanie.
There you go.
I think I got Ludacris on the brain because he was in the halftime show with Usher.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, and Little John. Yeah. Okay. There was that Dave Chappelle skit where he was wearing where he wore he wore that awful wig and was always like, and holding that cup and had the thing, and it was like, yeah. Okay. And just like, that's how he answered. That's how he spoke. He didn't say anything else. And they were like, the dreads were hanging in his face. I swear that show was ahead of its time.
Oh, look at us.
That is purty.
It's adorable.
That is adorable. You could do like... Yeah, that looks good.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Let's put some rocks, maybe.
I wish that was the other thing. I wish you could like pick what color rock it is, because like now it does like a sand rock versus a dirt rock.
I mean, we could change the dirt under these to make them.
Nah, but you know, just future wants, as they say, for
Yeah.
Jane.
I also
Jane,
watched
who
Moana
wants
every
to-
day for months, multiple times a day.
Hey, who was that?
That was
Because
Sunny.
you are my apparent, what do they call, like, my
Spirit
spirit
animal.
animal.
It's because she has a grandchild that probably was obsessed with it.
Oh, see, I'm the child in this scenario.
I mean, it's okay. It was good. I mean, okay, so when my kids were little, I saw like all the Disney movies and all the things multiple times. My oldest daughter wore out, because this was back during VHS, she wore out her VHS copy of Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, because she watched it literally like 4 times a day when she was like 5 years old. It was insane. So...
Well, believe it or not, and I don't know if anybody else has this, maybe you can share if you do, but I have, like, Moana is my reset movie. So meaning, like, if I have a really bad day and I'm sad, Moana. If I watch a really scary movie and I don't want to go to bed and have nightmares, Moana.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if I'm oddly watching Moana for no reason, my fiance is like, "What's wrong? Did you have a bad?"
Is
I'm
everything
like, "Yes."
okay? I love the movie
You're
though.
watching Moana. What's going on?
My daughter and I always watch the new Disney movies voluntarily. Yeah. I mean, I'll still watch them. Has anybody watched, what was it? Red?
Yes.
That was cute. And then, what was that other one? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Encanto. I really liked Encanto.
Oh, Encanto made me cry so hard.
It was so good though. But
It was
yes,
so good.
it's
I
sad.
bawled my eyes out.
Okay, you know what? We need
So
a tree over here, Celestina. We need one right over here. Like
where? Right.
back over here behind this house, like on this lower level, maybe a pine tree. Like here, maybe? Or where you're standing. Either where I'm standing or where you're standing, either one.
Let's see.
Ow, my head itches. I cry every time in Encanto. I know, right? That's like generational family trauma was that movie's theme.
Yes.
It was a lot. It was intense.
It was very. I was a big old crybaby. I cried and cried. I'm like, oh, so sad, and she has no gift. Grandma hates her.
Like, you've ruined our family legacy. Isn't that the way of it, though? Like, come on now.
I just put a trap down, apparently. It is not what I wanted.
Let's stare at it and see what happens.
There you go. Have a thing.
Have a thing. Yeah, come back here. This looks really good. You've got these private little cabins back here. Obviously, we'll have to figure out, we might have to move some of this stuff or something to kind of give you a walkway. We may have to move this over here, but to give you a walkway to get over to these guys, you know?
No, they have to swim.
They have to swim. Oh, they have to boat over. They have to boat over.
Well, and here's the thing. What about, and I don't know how to look, but what about if we tunnel through here and give them a little walkway like on the outside?
Oh, yeah, you could do like a little, yeah, like a walking path behind here. Yeah. That's not bad. Put some, insert some steps and just go with it.
Ooh, everywhere.
It's raining poo.
Exactly. You know what I hate about these kind of builds where you can't like necessarily like fence them all in is that the animals are roaming free.
I know.
Whooping on everything.
Yeah.
I'm like city core and bam, the fence gets put up. All the animals are gone.
Right?
Stop your pooping on my things.
Ay.
I want to speed up all the things so I can see all the growth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just sit here and do this all day. Whoops.
Just hit next stage change, next stage change, next stage change.
Oh, that took way too many to get those to be red. But I like it.
I know, right?
It looks good. It looks so good. Elemental is my favorite too. Elemental was really good. Oh, I like
Another one that's not Disney, but that I absolutely love. It's another one of those reset movies. Is Megamind. Megamind cracks me up.
Really
I
interesting.
love Megamind. Yes, I know you're not like really a Will Ferrell guy, but yeah,
Yeah.
or gal, but yeah, that one cracks me up. I just like the way all his words are different. He's like, be hider, and he calls it shul. And one of the quotes I do a lot with my mom is, "Oh, my giant blue head."
Yeah. Oh, did I delete the steps? I did delete the steps. Oh, bummer.
The sun is warming up. What?
That's a thing?
Oh, yes. Well, at least in Megamind.
Oh, right. Let's see. Let's put this. Oops. So if we did a walkway behind the rental. Yeah, that would work, maybe. Kinda, sorta.
And sort of, you don't sound sold.
If it's a one wide path, it'll definitely work. All right, do you want to sleep and save what we've done? And then just kind of do like a walkthrough of everything.
Yes.
And show it off. Because I feel like, other than doing this little walkway, and I mean, obviously you can put out decoration. Look, the bush devils are awake. Ah, we gotta go to sleep.
Oh, definitely. Oh, please don't eat us.
In our sleeping bags at nighttime.
I've had that happen before where like I've gone to sleep and you could hear them like eating me.
Oh no. Damo,
like,
how are you? Good day to you. Good day. It's afternoon for you, but it is late at night for, well, I said late. It's only 9 p.m., 9:30, whatever. All right, let's go to the very front. And start from the front. Nobody look right now. We're gonna do like a walkthrough of what we've done.
Start in our walkway?
I think we should do the water walkway, yeah. I mean, this was something you created before we started this, but it definitely, it gives you the
reveal.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna take the head off, actually. It'll just look so much prettier this way. All right, 5 streams, a collective, what's 5 times 3? At least 15, 20 hours of building. That's pretty impressive, that site back there.
It is, it's beautiful. Oh, she's doing the Jersey walk.
Mm-hmm. You gotta take it all in. You know how he does? Just look at, guys, look at all the angles. Look at all the perspectives. He's way better at it than I am. I'm all like, ooh, dirt.
He's like, that tree. It's the most beautiful tree I've ever seen. It's great.
He does get very excited. All right, do you want to, let's go this way first, real quick. So she built this pretty amazing parking lot, you guys, for the resort. Rigby Lodge is the name of it. And it's got a wonderful little water feature. And this wonderful waterfall to go with the sign. Oh, Jersey would be so proud. I'm not so great at the mimicking, but yeah, this is, you know, this was all Celestina. She did all this part off stream one day, but Jersey is always very passionate when he describes. I know he is. I love his tours for that very reason, because it makes you super excited too. So you got this really nice little, there's a waterfall to your right. You got this foresty area to your left. And my camera angles leave something to be desired, but you can come right on in to the main lobby area and go get your room. And then admire this beautiful, beautiful little pond area that we did. Complete with another sign to let you know exactly where you are, because this is a swanky place. You're gonna have to have some cha-ching to get in. Definitely, definitely. Right. All right, let's go. I guess we're already going this way, so let's go this way for a minute. And then if you need to go get married, there's a lovely wedding venue over here that Celestina built. And I think, y'all toured this already, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay. So that's been toured. I think so too. Anyway, we've got this hotel goes on for days, you guys. Days and days. Look at that.
It does.
It's great. I love it. And you got this wonderful little bridge moment, like in, back in the Animal Crossing days, you do the bridges and have these like, views in the background. There you go. And we've got all the outdoor seating area, dining for the very fine 5-star restaurant, or a little place to sit. This is the epitome of luxury, Melanie says. I agree. This is the height of luxury. It's a John Mulaney joke. My references, no one probably knows what they are. They're like, what kind of obscure BS is this stuff? Let's take a quick detour over here to the lodge, pool, and jacuzzi. We're going to hop the fence like the wayward children that we are. Again, this was also built off stream. Celestina was on a roll and she was like, I am doing the things. And I was like, you go for it. But you got the classic bed here. I think, who was that? Soho or Spec Bites originated that?
Soho was the originator.
Soho was? Okay. I always forget. I knew it was an S name, but it wasn't me. I just stole the idea. I love this built-in table that you did. Ooh, I almost drowned. We've got this wonderful little waterfall fountain into the pool that flows into the no kids allowed 21 and over area. Because, a lot of those like all-inclusive resorts have just like, this is where the mommies and daddies go to get away from the children. And we've got these little like in the water beds, which I did in my hotel. Here we go. We're gonna listen to some tunes. Boy, that thing is loud. Wait, what does she have in the pool?
Lady she is.
For a ladder? Oh, she's using the new little garden taps. Yeah, and then she made these cool showers, you guys, by putting a waterbed down and a drain and then using the modern light. Is that not super cute? That's the cutest thing
Well, you have
ever.
to bring in real water because you can't put the drain in the
water box. Yeah. Well, luckily you had all this real water right here.
I did.
But yeah, and then we've got this wonderful, wonderful jacuzzi area that's also fueling the pool. This is why it's adults only. You're going to sip your wine or sip your drinky drink, and just chill out. Perfect. So clever. Yes, it is. Absolutely. I really want to stay here. I need a vacation. This would be amazing. Let's all pool our money together. So yeah, more seating, of course. And then, of course, no adult only area is complete without a wonderful bar to get all of your drinky drinks. It looks so good. Thanks, Damo. This whole section Celestina did without me, so I can't take any credit for any of this. None of it. Ryman Nora is back. We're doing kind of a final walkthrough of this area. Like, we're pretty much done. She's got, I'm sure, she'll tweak and twist and do add this and that here and there as one does. But yeah, and this is also very clever, using the garden taps for the ladder, like the illusion of a ladder. Smart. Very smart. These things have the creepiest faces. Oh,
I know, right?
But then, if you want to go for some fine dining, you got the dining area out here on the terrace. So many lovely little spots to sit and enjoy the view. I mean, look at that. This is like the best seat in the house right here. You get the sign, you get the waterfall. I'm channeling my inner Jersey right now.
Yeah, right.
It looks amazing. I think we tried. We put in this little waterfall, and this was initially going to feed into a pool that we had out here, but then Celestina had the idea to move the pool over here, and I think that was best idea ever. Best idea ever. So then, all right.
Opened it up.
And then we have like another level to the terrace up here, you know, in case you want a better view. You can get up here and you can overlook the pool area, spy on people, you know, whatever you like to do when you're on vacation.
See what's going down in that adults only section.
Right? Like there might be some things, some stuff and things you might want to keep your eyes peeled for. But yeah.
Apparently my character's innocent. She's like, look away, look away.
Yeah. I'm all like, give it to me. Let me see what's going on. I need to change up my ladders. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, that's the upper terrace. And then if you go back down here, you've got the whole back side of the hotel, which if I could get my camera angle right, I could show you guys. Over here's the market. You can go to the market if you want. Or you can come in this way. Like they spent a lot of money on these signs because they wanted people to know where they were. This is
branding.
The backside.
It's all about branding.
Exactly. You got a nice little water feature back here. You got all this really amazing seating, you know, where you can sit and use a bonfire and drink your drinks. Drinking the drinks, reading the books, just chilling, you know, basic chilling. Yeah. I mean, I would go to a resort that had this. Like, you know, maybe you don't want to spend all your time by the pool. Maybe you want to, at nighttime, when it gets cooler, you want to go sit by a fire. And then here's the back entrance that leads out into this amazing boat dock and pier where you have all these like boat slips. And she built most of these by herself. I mean, I was here, but like she was doing this while I was doing something else. So look at that.
Well, she's rebuilding the boat rental 12 times.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, 12,000 times.
And then she came back today and I was like, how about you rebuild it one more time?
Well, I mean, it needed it for sure. But yeah, you got all these little boat slips that where you can go over here and rent a boat. Or you can go out here on this pier and buy some souvenirs and just look at the view.
Get some hats.
Yeah, hats. In your face with the hats. It's a thing, you know? I don't know why it won't let me. It will not let me use those cameras. It's when I'm in multiplayer mode, I can't use the cameras on the tripod. It's so weird. And then you got the boat rental place over here. And I promise, I'm saving the best part for last. And you can come rent your boat. And I think we figured out we're going to put the walkway to this behind the boat rental. But then you've got these little, uh-oh, there goes a bush devil having a fun.
Oh, why is he
awake in the middle of the day? Ooh, that's kind of scary. But we've got this lovely little fishing hole area back here, or swimming cove, or whatever you want to call it. And we put some little, like, cabins, individual cabins you could rent if you didn't want to stay in the main, like, lodge area. These were inspired by my Grand Canyon build. I was just like, let's work smarter, not harder. Let's go copy something else we've already done. But yeah, it's very, like, homey and cozy. And then I think eventually she'll probably decorate out here with some seating or different beach type stuff that you would have. Maybe you need to go to the bank and get a personal loan to pay for this vacation. I know, right? But here's one of the best parts. So yeah, this is one of those big lodge, like the Great Wolf Lodge or like some luxury lodge somewhere. There's always going to be like a kids section because, you know, the adults want to get away from time to time, right? So you got this classic picnic area. Maybe you don't want to go to the fine dining restaurant. Maybe you just want to like chill out here by the water after you've had your boating adventure. But say you don't want your kids to come with you. Maybe you want to go out and not have them with you and just get a break. And here is the kids section. You got this wonderful like little park and swing set area, and you can sit on the ghost swing. Your kids can have a hi-ho time getting pushed by the ghosts. We call it the ghost swing because sometimes it'll swing back and forth by itself, or it used to. I think he's done some work on, oh no, see, there it goes. It's just kind of, there's creepy children. Anyway, so There's creepy dead children on it. I don't know. You got the horror genre in my mind right now. So you got this tree house that she built, you guys. And this whole tree house is for the kids who come, and the parents can drop them off, and they have this like tree house. And they can do games and win prizes and tickets for the prizes. It's so cool. Look at these little basketball things that she built, y'all. Look at this. But here's what I just keep coming back to, and it makes me smile every single time I see it. And that is the ball pit. Even as an adult, I would probably spend all my time here. I'm not lying. Like, look at this. This is just joy personified. Like, let me jump around in these balloons. That looks amazing, right? So clever, too. She said it was Jilly Bean was the inspiration behind this one. This little ball pit here. It's just brilliant. I wish we had the balloons in multiple colors. You know, not just red and blue, but like yellow and green or pink and purple, or, you know. So that way you could get like what looks like multicolored balls. And then you got like the teen section, I think is what she told me. Like, oh, we don't want to play in the ball pit. We want to sit and hang out and chill and talk with our friends and gossip.
That's right.
As one does. But she's got all these trees planted in here to kind of give the illusion that you're in a tree house, like a really big tree house.
Then you can even go up all the way.
Yes. This is my favorite part. This is where I would be. Give me all the books. Give me all the books, people. Oh, I'm like way off. Sorry. I lean on one leg, which is really bad for my posture. And then I look over and I notice like half my face is out of the camera. It's a real problem. I've got to stop doing that. I've got to stop doing that. Anyway, so then that's the teen area. And then there's this, you can get snacks and stuff up here too. But then there's the slide.
You can go.
Whee! Down the slide. Woohoo! And yeah, and then there's this like side terrace to the hotel. More for walking than anything else. But yeah, that's basically, there's a parking lot over here. And then there's the, what is this? The tennis court? Oh, volleyball. Yeah, volleyball. Speck Bites. Hey, Speck, how's it going? Welcome.
We summoned her.
We did. We were talking about you. All good stuff. So you got your volleyball court back here. And then there's like an overflow parking over here. And then do you want to show them what you kind of were working on? I think we showed them at the beginning.
I want to
go ahead.
Build it out, open up the back here and do very beachy tiki bar, all kinds of stuff. But I had started on replicating Kent's island restaurant, I guess you would call it. Kind of like a fancy tiki.
Yeah, a fancy tiki bar. Like one of those like, what do you call it? You know, those beach bar places in the Virgin Islands or the Caribbean or something.
We could call it the Pizza Hut.
The Pizza Hut.
Just because it's got all the little hut houses.
Oh, I'm Ross. I'm too good for the hut. I'm too good for the hut. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my
all
gosh.
The poop.
All the poop. So yeah, that's
all the poop.
That's guys. That's the luxury lodge and resort. I can't wait for Jersey to tour this next time he comes over.
It's gonna be amazing.
I mean, talk about a labor of love. This thing has gone on for 5 parts, you guys. Of course, my luxury hotel, it took me and Sunny, I think, 3 weeks to build that thing.
Yeah, and you figure between the time we spent together plus all the time that I spent on it off stream, it
was 30 something hours maybe. Yeah, this is not a small thing. So, and we did it in pieces and she did it in pieces. So it definitely is one of those things that, you know, you got to do it just over time. It's a really nice long-term project for anybody who likes that kind of thing. 'Cause yeah, you could not build this in a day. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Speck. Oh my gosh, you've become a lucky star. We love having you. It's amazing. Of course, Stream Elements is like not working, but I have these lovely little overlays that pop up and are like, hey, thanks. You get to have your name in green too. Yay! I'm sorry, Celestina. Go ahead. I totally cut you off.
No, it's okay. I was just going to make a bad joke. You know how they say Rome wasn't built in a day?
Right.
The Rigby Lodge wasn't built in a day.
No, it took a long time. I like being green. I mean, you know, me too. Me too. Well, guys, that pretty much concludes this build. I mean, obviously there's going to be things that she's going to add on and expand out, and I'm sure we'll be back to help out with things, you know, in the future. But I am truly, truly honored that she invited me to come and help with this. She said that my hotel resort kind of inspired some of this. And so I was like, well, I got to come help out with that. That sounds amazing. And I don't normally build this kind of style, you know? So I was like, it'll be something new to try out. And oh my goodness, Rymanora, seriously, also consider this lucky gold for your interview. Thank you so much, you guys. All the well wishes mean a lot. Fingers and toes crossed for Friday that I get this job that I'm interviewing for. It'll be amazing, hopefully. But yeah, you guys have been along for this ride. Thank you for the being here and the attention and putting in all the time and effort that it took. I thought Celestina and I worked really well together. I really do hope we do more projects in the future. I'm very proud of this. She did most of the work, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just was like talking to you guys half the time, just goofing around and tripping on my balance board just now. Y'all almost saw me bust my butt. Oh my gosh, April! Ah! 5 more gifted memberships, you guys. I think we've unlocked another emote for sure. For sure. But congratulations, Kelly Lee Ochoa and Doxy Mom and Minx and Corky Buggy, which I love that name. Towels Kingdom all got gifted memberships because of April. And then we had Sunny who gifted memberships earlier. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Don't forget to raid Lily. Thank you, Rymanora. Oh my God, I was about to totally sign off and forget about that. Oy, oy, oy. I'm terrible at this, you guys. I am not streaming tomorrow, but I will be with my gals over on the Hell If I Know collab island. Januki will be streaming. Let me put her, while Stream Elements has a fit, let me put her link for you guys to check her out tomorrow at, I believe it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be streaming. It'll be me and the lovely April and D. Darlene. And then, of course, Januki. So that'll be fun. We'll do more Dinkum. We're going to test out the stamina. And then I will be back to some Hogwarts Legacy Thursday night, I believe. So, yeah, Noble Heart is here with a heart in the chat. Aww.
Hi,
but
Noble
yeah,
Heart.
Welcome to all the new members and to April and Sunny for gifting memberships. That was so generous of y'all. And then for Rymanora for, you know, obviously shouting out. And then Spec for becoming a member. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. But yeah, I should stream too. We'll talk in chat. Yeah, so yeah, let's go raid Lily because I think she's playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Celestina, thank you so much for letting me come and be a part of this with you. I am truly honored. You are an amazing friend and individual and a great builder all on your own. Even though you do take inspiration, you've done a fantastic job with this island and made it your own. So thank you so much for bringing me on this ride with you.
Coming out, and thank you everybody who's followed us on this journey. It's been exciting and all kinds of crazy and such a different thing for me. Like, I'm so used to just building in my own little cubby in the world, and having you guys along for the ride has been an interesting new way of doing it, and I've enjoyed meeting everyone. And one of my favorite things is that I no longer feel like someone that plays Dinkum. I feel like part of the Dinkum community.
You are part of the community. Absolutely. That's Lily's channel, guys. Go raid her and say hi and tell her I sent you. I'm actually going to come in and like and say hi. But yeah, you guys have a great evening. Thank you for the awesome 5 parts. Jarwin says it's been great seeing you guys build together. Thank you so much, y'all. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great night. I'm trying to get there we go. Y'all have a great night or a great day if it's a daytime for you. I will see y'all in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. All right, guys.